Just give me a couple minutes here. We'll get going. Probably another minute here.
Are you quite finished? Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire. Nothing can stop the Empire. Are you quite finished? I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold. I would like to see the baby. This is the way. I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
Alright, how are we doing tonight? I'm glad to be back. Out of town for a little while there, but I have returned. And I am ready for some Grand Arena. Just messing with my mic stand a little bit here. Hope you all had a fantastic week last week. I hate you had to have it without me, but it happens like that sometimes. No, I'm sure we'll talk about it more later, but yeah, so I barely even got to do my GHCs while I was out of town. Hey, Mardaz has yeah, I barely got to do my GHCs. I found out I didn't even update my defense apparently on my main account. I didn't have Datacrons on like half my teams, so I don't think we did very well last week. I'm kind of afraid to look. I honestly can't remember how I did because I was so tired that I don't know that I really even. We went 1 and 2.
This is where the fun begins.
Hey, Todana, I appreciate the membership. This is inexcusable. I know. How dare I? I will say, and I'll toot my own horn as we're getting started here. I performed exceptionally at the event. So I was traveling to compete in the largest Star Wars Unlimited trading card game tournament ever to date. And I got 24th out of 598 players. Beating people that have been playing card games since before I was born, and I've been playing it for 3 months. So it could not have gone much better for what it's worth. I did make missing streams worth it, and I kicked some absolute ass. So, we've got that to look forward to at least. But now we're back, ready to kick some Galaxy of Heroes ass. We're invigorated and we're ready to go. So, I will give some account updates, because it's been since last Wednesday since I got to stream. Excuse me. So we're done with gear. We are just farming now, farming pieces, like farming the scrap for the Zinbiddles, Electrums, and all that. I have enough carbon circuit boards, bronzium wiring, chromium transistors. I think I needed some more rhodium heat sinks, or maybe I have exactly enough. Obviously I still need the impulse detectors as well. And we need some signal data. This is our signal data right now. That's obviously not enough.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of you.
I was waiting. I was like, please tell me text speed is still working. The needs of the many outweighs the needs of you. I don't know if you guys need me, but I appreciate it. I do. And I'm thrilled to be back. I do not like missing streams. I try really hard not to miss streams. So I appreciate that I was missed so much. It does mean a lot that y'all are excited to have me back. And didn't forget that I died or something in the past week. But yeah, so hopefully that'll be one of the only ones we miss. I'm doing some more tournaments, but they're all like same day, or like I'll be home before Sunday night stream. Oh shit, there is one I need to leave on a Friday. Nah, I still should be able to stream. I should be able to do a super early, right when GAC goes live stream. And the second I get done, I get the fuck out. So I shouldn't miss any more streams, hopefully. TV's going well, I think. Like I said, though, it was like my energy was capped on most of my accounts all weekend. I mean, it was just, whew, it was rough. Welcome back. So you did pretty good your turn. Did you have fun? Yes, had a great time. Well, I'm exhausted, but I had a good time. I did not get a whole lot of sleep, but I had a great time. Yes. Razor Crest Shard. That's the other thing I need to give an update on. So we are at 32 of 100. Come on. Nothing. Big LSB day today. Yes, I actually just finished recording a video for that. I've not gotten to make a thumbnail or edit it yet, but when I get done streaming today, I need to edit that video. I'm going to get that up tonight, probably. No, I'll have that one probably tomorrow morning. I'll have it go up. I'll schedule it for tomorrow morning. And then, I'm already working on my Conquest guide for SM33, and I want to have that up on Saturday. So I want to have my Conquest guide up on Saturday, ideally. I wouldn't mind getting it done earlier, but I just don't think that's going to happen. Sorry, got pinged. Guild leader, still guild leader. And big shout out to my officers for doing such a great job while I was gone. You know, y'all kept it afloat, and we won our TW, and everything is fine with the world. But it's always scary as a guild leader to be like, look, I can't check Discord. I'm just you're on your own. It's always scary to do that and then be like, I hope that the guild's not on fire when I get back. But they did good. So, all right, this account. We're in Carbonite 3. I think I lost every single round last week. I'm going to be honest. I'm sorry. I tried. I really did. But they were way bigger than me. And I was remoting into my computer from a hotel room. So there wasn't really a whole lot I could do. Everything was laggy. And it just didn't really work out very well. We got a hold. Hell yeah. But that means we'll just sweep this week and it'll be fine. Okay, they're stuck, actually. That's kind of crazy. 6 million guys stuck on my boss. Well, what's worth more points? Top's worth more. We just clear top, win, right? Because we even got a hold on bottom, so... Well, what was the bottom team? Because if we can clear 3, we definitely win. Old bin garbage? Yeah, that's fine. So let's just deal with this. We'll do troopers here. Because we should be able to ramp up no problem and just burn them. We ended up playing against Arnold's alt guild until they were cheating with the old sandbag exploit. It's not exploit. It's just immoral, right? But it's not like it's not cheat. It's just leaving people out of the guild, right? I mean, that's all it is. You just leave people out of the guild so you get easier matchups. I think his alt guild's also a little more casual, too. Well, Dark Trooper's definitely gonna die. We might not clear this in one shot. I didn't really think this would be an issue. That kill isn't good? Okay. Let me rephrase. Casual compared to his main account, where it's like the Ka Maw level. Is what I meant. Like, not doing like the hot utils TW reporting and required like counter and just like required you have to be on every like hour, that kind of thing. I'm trying to decide if I should be manualing this or not. Probably, yeah. Yeah, he needs to stop doing that. Is this available? Yep, sure is. I do think auto basic's probably just my best bet here. That's annoying. But I guess our third loss in a year while they're exploiting or undefeated in a year. I know what you mean, and it's really frustrating as a guild leader when that, but it's not an exploit. That it's just not having everyone join. There are some guilds that do it on purpose, but it's still not an exploit. It's just really shitty. It's not an exploit. It's just a really shitty thing to do. That's all. And it's dumb because you lose rewards. Like the people that don't join just straight up don't get rewards. So like it's less efficient, in my opinion, but it's for the sweats to get to have their fun beating people, that they get easier matches. Is the definition? No, an exploit is intentionally messing with mechanics in a way that they're not intended to work, right? Like, it isn't. It is no. This is intended. Like, it is intended that if you do not join with everyone in your guild, you don't play guilds the size of before you have people join. Like, right? Like, that is exactly how the matchmaking system is meant to work. And unless CG changes the matchmaking system, it is working as intended. It's just not really. It's not really what they had in mind, but it is exactly how it works. Yeah, more of a loophole. Yeah, like it's more of an immoral loophole than an exploit. Right, an exploit would be, we found out. Oh yeah, here's a great. If an exploit would be like I said, we found out that if exactly 49 people join, or exactly 26 players join, we play a guild with only one member in it. Or, you know, obviously that can't happen, but like that would be an exploit. Like finding something that is like a bug and exploiting it, but like they're just abusing the system, but it's how the system is designed. So I just, the word exploit as a computer engineer, like that means a very different thing. I think we're talking about the same thing, but just the word doesn't really. It's just the word exploit is not what I would use. The fix is eventually should be based on the higher deployed GP rather than the higher guild GP. So we're in a 40 zone where if they used our deployed GP, which was higher, would be 50. The fix is just make TW not shit and give incentive for everyone to join. Because right now the fucking reward tiers cap out at like, is it 360? The reward tiers cap out at. So like the reward should be proportional to the joined GP. If they really care, right? Because then all of a sudden your joined GP, you want like TB. Like that'd be like saying, like we want TB rewards to be less, so we had 2 people not deploy, right? Like people, the rewards should incentivize having as much GP as possible for rewards. It needs to like be a multiplier of like, if there's 500 mil GP joined, it's 500 mil with some equation that spits out your rewards, right? And it just isn't that way. It's 360, and if you just have like 10 people alternate joining, then it doesn't matter, and you just get to kick ass and win forever, because the 40 people in the guild that actually fight are on average more datacrons, better mods, yada yada yada, and so then they have a much easier time beating 50 players on the other side that are lower GP. There should be no incentive for joining with less than full GP. I'm not saying you should get punished for joining with less than full, but yeah. Okay, we almost had him. Oh man, I'd like to have, what was the final score? I know that's sweet. When we can beat a sandbagging guild, it always feels really good. Man, it feels good. And then when you lose to him, it's just like, well, we tried, right? But beating him feels real good. This is not gonna work. I kind of forgot about the whole. I don't think I've seen crew lead in so long. I kind of forgot about the whole debuff heal. I mean, we don't need to win this. We've already won the Grand Arena, so this is just kind of bonus. But I just kind of forgot about this. It's good that we didn't bring Tarkin, I guess. Could have been worse. Could have brought Tarkin. Ooh, that's helpful. That was a really good hit from him. I might have actually had a Datacron. I didn't even look. I might have actually had a Kron. I guess if we shock him, we might still kill him.
Hello.
Hey, Jack Bear. Hey, playing. How's it going? Right, we'll let them do their thing. The final score, they cleared top and mid. We had 2 AFKers and got stuck on 3 squads. That fucking sucks. There's 3 squads. We cleared bot, mid, and top front. Going for the win. You had one squad left on 3 different walls? Almost forgot you existed? That's toxic. We deployed 3 LV bottom, they couldn't clear them. Oh, 3 of the new LV clone things? Jesus. And that locked out the whole guild? Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no, that's terrifying. But yeah, you were gone last GC. Yeah, I only got streamed Wednesday of last week. I was out of town. If you're in the Discord, check the Discord. I posted I was gonna be gone, and I think I even made a YouTube community post saying I was gonna be gone. We kicked a few people. Good, they deserved it. I don't think I've ever kicked anyone for that, but man, I've wanted to. And they don't ever go like AFK long term, but it's like when there's one team left on a wall, and like we're on the time crunch, we're losing. And there's like one dude throwing in like over and over and over again of like a shit team. And he's like, oh, I'm trying to kill it. I'm like, well, get the fuck out of battle because we have people that actually can kill it. Like, if you're clearly not going to win the battle, back the fuck out and let someone that can do it battle. It's just nonsensical sometimes. I mean, most of Discord unless tag, too many games and chats. I tag the role you have, but... We have a rule, you must set defense, and you must attack. We don't set how many times to attack. We just have a fixed banner amount. So if someone wants to go like hard defense, that's fine. Obviously, I would love it if everyone attacked every TW, but the reality is like that just doesn't always happen, and I'm not gonna lose my mind over it. It's weird. So our not close TWs where we get blown out or we blow them out, yeah, there's not a lot of attacks, but the really close ones, people tend to step up and pull their weight when they need to. Our fixed banner count's really low. Yeah, but you say that, and then we have a TW where we don't clear a front wall, right? Like where we just are unable to. So you have to keep it kind of low, right? Like playing, you set a shitload of defenses, right? Not everyone does. When you aren't setting defense, 200 offensive banners is not easy to come by at the level that we're at. So the people that aren't setting defense, 200 is a lot. That's 10 first battle wins when the wall might be Ray with Ezra, right? Like it's like, could it be higher? Absolutely, but that's the strike threshold. Or sorry, 100. 100 is the strike threshold. We monitor it all. Like we take screenshots and we track it, and if we see people consistently at the bottom, they get a message. But like the strike threshold is meant to be low. That's meant to say this is the absolute bare minimum or get the fuck out. That's what that is. We have a defensive banner requirement, but loosely enforce it. Yeah, exactly. Like we have some people that set, for example, last TW, I was out of town. My main account, I think I set, what was it, like 1,300 banners worth of defense? Hold on, let me look. Where the fuck is... I know I sent the screenshot somewhere. I don't know. I have a shitload of defense. I had a shitload of defense. I think it was 1,300 banners.
Yeah, but to be fair, you are the biggest account in the guild,
absolutely.
And
yeah.
Defense gives more than you go.
Right. I wasn't saying that the banner count should go up or anything. I was just saying that that's the point I was making. Normally, I only get like 400 to 600 banners, but if I go full defense, I get 1,300. Like, defense is just worth a shitload more. I don't think I can kill him, but I want to try this really quick.
Can you use Mando?
Ooh, that's a good point. I don't know that I'll get a contract though.
It's only one enemy, so
yeah.
But you don't have a boss. That's on defense, I guess.
Yeah, he is. He actually is hold. He actually held. They're stuck on him. Yeah, I think this is the fastest contract I have. Oh, not you. Although CAD probably wouldn't be terrible. What's his contract? Don't have it. Seeing how you track it, you can quit talking shit on my Zepho mission rate. Yeah, Jackfire is actually going to compile all that tomorrow to see exactly who's been having serious issues and who's doing okay right now. But the win rates have gone up pretty consistently for most people. I wasn't mad when we saw a situation where we can't win this and we pull off a miracle after miracle. No, I got it. It's just you go into it thinking you're fucked, and then you get your hopes up only to like fall short at the end. It's painful. I get that. If he actually just bursts, Amando's not gonna have crit chance up. So that sucks. Never mind, it's fine with double turn. LOL, get fucked. It was a good
I
suggestion.
think we have 40 people ready for Zephyr now, so like, if you
42.
lose,
We have 42.
yeah, so if you lose like a quarter of your attempts, then we are still fine. So, like,
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Are they stuck? They are stuck. Yeah, so they dropped a battle on DR here. One-shot CLS, and then got stuck on Bosk. I don't know how they're stuck, because this is the... No, don't want to ally it. This is the roster, so I don't really know how they're stuck on a Bosk team. But,
no.
I don't know. They're dumb, I guess. Only time it feels when I forget to switch mods. Well, don't forget to switch mods. I don't know.
Maybe you just haven't returned yet.
Maybe I should use... I mean, two battles with no kills. I think that's stuck. I don't know if Chimera or Thrawn's better. Thrawn's what I'm using in Fleet Arena right now. Or, sorry, Tarkin's what I'm using in Fleet Arena right now, but my Chimera is now 7 stars, so I probably can use this now. I gave up on mine playing against full R7 teams. Yeah, I beat this guy's Relic teams. I mean, they weren't, like, good teams, but he set Relic characters. He's just they're not good. But I don't know, like, with this stuff set on defense, like, how... I don't know how he's, like, stuck if all he set on defense was, like, Phoenix, Kylo Ren on Mass First Order, and Old Ben lead garbage. Like, he's got, like, Jedi Revan and, like, Separatist and Padme and all these other things. Like, I don't know how he got stuck. But maybe he's not done. Maybe he's not. I don't know. It just would seem weird to me to get that far along and then just not finish. But maybe he'll come back. We'll see. That's why, I mean, either way, we're pushing all the way through. And we've dropped less battles than him. So killing this, unless we get washed here or just absolutely tank our banners, we'll still out-banner him. Because he dropped 1 battle on Darth Revan, we dropped 1 battle on First Order, and then he's dropped 2 battles on Bosk. So, like, we're... what is the first and second battle win bonuses? We're ahead by that much. Already. So even if he, like, solos everyone. I think one of them's 15. Maybe it's 15 and
30
20.
and 50.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I'll look after this battle, but... Just to get some banners here, but I don't think he out-bannered. Ooh, my abilities aren't leveled up.
Oh, it's 30 and 10.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be 30 ahead of him because he isn't getting first or second battle. Yeah, and that's 74. That's really good. I don't think he catches me on banners. I don't think he gets 819 with these 2 zones.
No.
I mean, I'll quickly punch it in the calculator, but 819 minus 396 minus 148 minus 153 divided by 2. Now he needs to get 61 on both battles, which is possible on the fleet, literally not possible on the ground. So he would need to get like 58 here, which he can't do because he's dropped 2, so he's minus 30. So yeah, he can't. Yeah, he literally can't get 819. Disguise clone, yeah. Cool. So starting with the week with a win, that's awesome. If we win out, I mean, we could get our way back to Carbonite 2. Last week was rough with me being gone, but yeah, we could get our way back to Carbonite 2. Okay, let's get switched over to the alt account.
Every gun we have.
Oh man. I'm gonna probably bring it up a couple more times tonight, but for those of you that weren't here when I said it at the start of the stream, so I was gone at a Star Wars Unlimited tournament. It wound up being the largest Star Wars Unlimited tournament ever in the history of the game. And I got 24th out of 598. So I kind of popped the fuck off. The 2 people I came with that had been playing the game since its release, well, one of them didn't win any games and dropped out after they lost 2 in a row. And then the other one finished like middle of the pack, like he dropped out. He didn't play all 8 of his games on day 1. but he probably would have finished about middle of the pack. I think he had won 2, and then lost 3, and then dropped. So that's where he wound up at. I started a Fleet Arena battle on my main account. I'm not sure who I started against, and I'm really hoping it's not someone I wasn't supposed to hit. Was there rewards? Yeah, I can show you guys the stuff I got. I might have posted it actually. I didn't post it. Yeah, give me a second. Yeah, give me a second. I can show you guys what I got. Where did I post this stuff? Open the link. Studio mode. Why is this always so hard, man? Like, what is wrong with this thing? Wait, okay, here we go. Transition. View mode off. So yeah, this was what I won. So the Kylo card there was only top 64, so there were 4 of these events across the world. There's one in Milan, one in Denver, the one I went to in Richmond, Virginia, and one more somewhere in Europe. Maybe it was Liverpool. I think it was Liverpool. And each person in the top 64 got them, so there are exactly, what is that, 356 of these cards in the world. So it's worth a few hundred. I haven't decided. I don't think I'm going to sell it, but if I decide to, yeah, it should be worth something like that. The Obi-Wan card was for entering. Those are about 100 is what I've seen them going for. And then each of these promo cards was just part of the prize wall and stuff, so I didn't have to do anything to get those. This mat was for participating. These cards, the packs over here, were from my placement, so I got all those packs from placement in that box as well. But mainly prestige. They're working on the competitive. This is season 0 of the game because they didn't do these gigantic events for the first year. They just did small ones, and so they're still working on that. But be kind of dumb not to hold for 10 years. Well, I don't know the game will exist in 10 years, but I appreciate the optimism. But either way, I'm not really holding it hoping value goes up. I'd be more holding it because, like, I'm very proud of how I did, if it wasn't clear. So I'd be more holding it for me, more than anything else. If that makes sense. Who did I just beat in my Fleet Arena? Please tell me it was not someone split. Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, thoughts on new models for Greedo? Oh yeah, I have not looked at them. So, Greedo... So you think Greedo looks odd. Greedo. I think he looks fine. Maybe his neck's a little short, but I think the face detail is really good. It's a bit odd the face is super detailed, then everything else is like like no texture at all. But I think it looks fine.
I think it's
Star Wars
like,
isn't...
who uses Greedo?
I don't know. He's probably in like a conquest boss node. Star Wars isn't going, even if the game does. Sure. That has nothing to do with this though. So the last Star Wars game that this company made, Fancy Flight Games is the company. They made a trading card game called Star Wars Destiny, and they canceled it like after barely over a year. So like, I hope it's still. This game is really good, so I hope they wouldn't. But yeah. All right, Gar Saxon. I don't like the smirk he's giving me, but I think he looks fine. I would have rather him gotten like a rework to look like he does in episode 7 or season 7 of Clone Wars, where like they all have like the horns on the helmet and stuff. I'd rather have that. Imperial Super Commando. This one looks odd.
High detail.
The helmet looks good, but yeah, everything else looks fucking terrible, man. Wait, what did you say about the helmet?
It's good. The helmet is
Oh,
good,
yeah, the helmet's good. The rest of this looks fucking terrible. Zalbar. I mean, in general, I don't know what he looked like before, honestly. Zalbar looks bad. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope, something's wrong with this.
I don't know, he doesn't look like Zalbar.
Yeah, he just looks like a generic Wookiee now. He doesn't look like Zelbar at all. I don't know. I'm trying to like see if I have a picture of him. He also looks he's like hunched down really bad. I don't like that face like doesn't look like Zelbar at all. It looks like his neck is like bent side. Yeah, Zelbar looks bad. The rest of it is okay. Greedo I think looks really fine. The others are okay. Zalbar looks bad. Just looks outright bad. Don't know what they're doing there. That's just silly. Oh, man. But yeah, so the deck I was playing at the event, I got 5th out of... I was the 5th highest player playing that deck combination out of the whole event. So there were around 70 people playing the same deck as me, and I got 5th. So if you wanted some kind of representation of like, okay, how did you do relative to just how good of a deck, like how meta was your deck? There were 70 people out of 600 roughly playing the deck. I got 5th highest of those 70. If that makes any sense. If that helps, if you want more data, I'm happy to give it to you on Discord later. But that's probably all the data I'll go into. Alright. Second account. I don't know how I did last week. I guess I'll take a look. GAC history. So second account, I lost all 3 last week. And the baby account also lost all 3. Okay, so I lost every Grand Arena on all my accounts except one on my main account. Out of all 9 rounds last week, I won 1 of them. But I was out. It was hard to do. This account should have won 1 of them. He was stuck, but I kept timing out trying to do the battles remote on my phone. And then when I was trying to clean up a solo job, I hit auto, and I had JML, Jedi Cal, and Jedi Luke, and they lost. Just those 3 characters get solo job, and they lost on auto. But it's like I can't manual that battle and not time out on like remote like control. So it just sucked. But it is what it is. So we're at the bottom of characters, lowest I've ever been, because I just threw an entire week. But it's fine. Alright, we're up against Eva C here. We've gone Plaid. 10.9 million, most fair match I've had in forever. He's missing Lord Vader and has Ahsoka, so that hurts a little bit, but still, probably more fair than normal. No Afra, I also don't have Afra. No Sith Assassin, does that mean no Leviathan?
I think so, yeah.
Ooh, that's good. Hey, Caracol, how's it going?
Hello there.
Oh, and,
Also, yeah.
okay, I actually guess I have an advantage, huh? I went and watched Revenge of the Sith last night in theaters. What a good goddamn movie. What a good movie.
No,
What'd you say, sorry?
I also watched it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't get to watch it in theaters as a kid, so going and watching it as an adult, just what a good film. Like, I remember at one point I needed to pee, and I was like trying to I know the movie, so I'm trying to time when I'm gonna go pee, and man, that was so tough. It's like I don't want to miss any of this, and I know what's happening. I think I timed it right when Anakin told Mace, "I think Chancellor Palpatine is the Sith Lord we've been looking for," and he's like, "Wait in the temple on my return." Then I fucking booked it to the bathroom, and I got back just as Mace and the boys walked up and said, "Chancellor Palpatine, you are under arrest." And then it's treason then, and then murder. So that was good. So I timed it well, but it's like, Jesus, man. Such a good film. Alright, yeah, so big time ships weakness here. Couple accoutrement pieces missing. No relic grief, that kind of thing. Low relic levels. So he's got Ahsoka and Gungans. I don't have those. He's got Luthen up, but all in all, I would rather have the ships.
Definitely.
Yeah. So straight up, just no 2 gel ships and no levels on his Hyena Bomber and Vulture droid here. Yeah, I mean he's a murder or self-defense for Palpatine. Ooh, that's a good question.
I mean,
it's murder.
An entire intergalactic war.
Yeah, but still, it
probably
has
should
to be
die.
murder though, because they came to arrest him. Right, so they weren't gonna kill him at first. Windu only wanted to kill him after he realized that Palpatine was fucking goated and killed like half the Jedi Council in like 0.5 seconds. So I think if Palpatine had surrendered, he would have been fine. It's like if you're getting arrested by the police, right? And the police are pointing guns at you as they walk at you and put handcuffs, and you pull out a gun and shoot the police, it's still murder. Just because you thought they might kill you, it's still murder. I don't know. It doesn't.
Yeah. Counter argument. He's an evil wizard.
True. Counter argument. He already knew it was going to happen. He was ready. Okay, wait. Hold on. The one thing I do need to point out. I never noticed this, and I saw it on Reddit over the weekend. I watched for it in the movie. When Anakin first discovers that he is a Sith, okay? Jedi are not the police. I think they kind of are, though. I know that they had their own police, but they were a peacekeeping force. Because before the war, they literally like went around and like solved crime. Like that was what they did. So,
I don't think it's fair to call them the police.
they're not the dedicated police, but they can be police. Sort of like FBI, right? Like they're more like the FBI. They handle the big stuff. Anyway. So, when Anakin discovers that Palpatine's a Sith Lord, you can see Palpatine's hand at the bottom of his robe, like, opening and getting ready to, like, pull his lightsaber out. Like, from underneath the sleeve. Right? Like, I never noticed that in my life. But when Anakin pulls the lightsaber out and lights it against him and holds it right next to him and says, I should turn you in, or I should kill you, or whatever. Yeah, he says, I should kill you. I would very much like to, or something like that. And you could see Palpatine's hand curled under his sleeve, ready to get his lightsaber out. Because he was 100% sure that Anakin wouldn't try it. I've never noticed that before. Ever. But I saw it on Reddit, and I watched one of the movie, and sure enough, that really is in it. And I was like, holy fuck, the attention to detail makes me so happy. Counter-argument, justifiable homicide, stand your own law? I don't know what that was. Barely any Datacrons too? Man, just lose 3 in a row and get easy games, apparently. I'm going to lose, watch. This is actually a hard-looking defense, though. So we've got Tano with Ezra, Mothma, Luth, and Kyle, Rabin Holdo, QA Nocron, Reva. Bottom is JL with Jedi Cal and Jedi Calcron. Holy fuck, how many GLs he put on defense? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6. 6 GLs, Balin, QA. I don't think I can clear all this. I have 3 GLs, man. Fuck. Well, that's not good. Well, we kill this Star Killer. That's, you know, there's 1. I also didn't get to level up Datacrons in time for lock-in, because I wasn't home yet. So I have a lot of Datacron currency that's not been spent yet because I just didn't have time to level it up. And I'm still paying for the lack of sleep. And I have a video to record after this. I want to be honest, I don't know if I can record it with it as tired I am. Maybe I record it tomorrow and I just prep for it today. I gotta know. Do you guys is the yawning offensive to people? 'Cause I got a comment on a video from like weeks ago. Someone had said, bro, stop yawning. And, like, they were kind of, like, yes, they would prefer to, but they were kind of, like, joking. And someone replied to it and said, for real, I stopped watching. So unprofessional. And I was just like, unprofessional, brother. I'm making YouTube videos in my fucking office at my house. Like, yeah, it's not professional. You're correct, it's not professional. I wish it was professional. That'd be cool. But, like, do people really get that bent out of shape over the yawning? You guys get perfect sleep every night? I don't. But I just thought that was weird. It's like, who says that? I don't know. That was an odd one. I shouldn't let comments get under my skin, but that was just kind of like, really? Why do you care so much? But yeah, I shouldn't let it bug me. But it's just kind of like, really? Why? Alright, I don't think I can kill this. Just outright don't think I can do it.
You have either Ray.
Do I have Ray? No.
No, I mean like.
I have Dark Side Ray. Does that work?
Yeah, should work.
I keep everyone has their own quirks except either accept some or move on. Accept some or move on. Yeah, I guess. Only bothers me when it sets me off too. That's the thing. I get that it's annoying for the people that it also makes yawn, but like I don't really think it's unprofessional. Like we're not in an office, right? Like we're not in an office at work. Like a lot of y'all are watching this probably laying down on your bed. Like let's be honest, it's not professional anyway. I unfortunately don't have the production quality Arnold has, and I think he yawns too, because we're human beings. So it just kind of happens.
I'm ready.
So Ezra with Sabine. Okay, yeah, SLK can work. So if I SLK this, I don't think I have a job answer. That's my problem. So I could bail in the JMK. I just don't have a job answer.
What else do you have?
My jogging doesn't bother me at all. Yeah. I mean, I think I would have to try Bane. It's not the good Kron. It's not the good Kron.
What about...
Balin doesn't beat it, JML doesn't beat it, and C doesn't beat it. And even in a world where they did, I still have to kill all these. I know his fleets are going to be easy. I probably should have just committed full bottom and not use Star Killer there. Yeah, maybe we just leave Tauto. Maybe we leave Tauto, clear bottom, it's worth more. I should have probably used Star Killer on the cartel. But I messed that up. I don't know if I can kill Balin actually. Either. Because that's gonna eat my SLK. I might actually can only clear top. Oh wait, no, I don't have bow. I don't have bow. Never mind.
Balin mirror match.
I don't think that would go well for me. I think he's got way higher relic levels than I do. I mean, I could try Malikos.
We can use JML for Balin.
Maybe. I don't know how well that goes in 3v3. But okay, let's say Balin beats this. Let's say SWGOH with Darkseid Raid wins against Jabba. Let's say Balin for this. Sith Eternal here and Bane for there. We just can't clear anything on top. So, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, okay. If JML can beat this, then we'll be able to clear bottom. But yeah, we definitely can't clear this and top. I think I opened with a cooldown increase. I just don't actually know if his cooldown... Oh, tank revive. Shit. No. I think we'll go with a cooldown increase. I think I need to kill the sides first since he's going to revive. So yeah. I think I need probably Shin dead first. I can't stun them if I remember correctly. So I won't bother with that. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Normally I just try to blitz Balin, but this maybe is the way to go. Yeah, can't stun him. Kind of what I thought, but I wanted to check. Not really in the market for killing Balin at this exact second in time, but may not have a choice. I can cooldown increase him though, it looks like, so that's helpful. He's gonna get his cooldowns down. Oh, he can't be insta-kill. Never mind, doesn't matter. Forgot about that. Well, surely he doesn't solo me now, right? No, we're good. Yeah, that was easy. Okay. Nice. And then this is supposed to be easy for Balin. I have the Amis, so should be fine. Good lord, we talked about yawning and now it's even worse. I'm definitely not going to record that tonight. Because that's a video, it's my Conquest Guide video. That's one I care a lot about. So I really want to make sure it's good quality and I don't want to have to edit out the yawn. So that's what I've started doing in my recordings is I'll edit out the yawns. So the second I start yawning, I hold my hand up at the camera That way, when I'm scrubbing the footage, I see a hand go up and I know that I need to cut. And I'll come back and cut that. So if you ever see me hold a hand up and they're silent in a video, it means I missed the cut. Because I'm not perfect. But that's not, I don't want to be cutting every 10 seconds, so I'll probably just have to record that one Friday, and I'll work on it tonight. Like, I'll make all my edits and stuff tonight. That way I've got it ready to go. Because I still need to actually make the squad page on my alt. I've made the squad page on my main, but my alt still needs squad page. And you guys, are you ready to understand my hieroglyphic language again? The GEV S12. I'll show you guys a preview on my main account of the squad page. But, whew. It is tough to follow, and I hate it because I wish it wasn't so hard to follow. But you only get so many characters, so I can only put so many letters there. And it's not practical to just have the same squad repeated down the page over and over again. Because you also only get so many squads in the game, and my squad, I'm actually like capped most of the time on how many squads I'm allowed to have. Which a lot of people didn't know you could do, but yep, there is a cap on the amount of squads. Probably Hux. But yeah, like these pages, like there's a cap, so that's good. I mean, Colorado Mass is probably the better unit, but if I could have him with Seer, maybe in case I want him to do like Seer Malchus, Kylo Ren instead of Cal, I think it still works fine. Because we're gonna poke, then we'll pass a turn. And we can ignore taunt. I guess I still probably stun Chrysanthemum though, but we can ignore taunt. I guess we still target here for the stun anyway. I never really know what ability I want to use here. Like the assist would be nice, but I also really want the shock. Let's just do the retribution. Yeah, because then we can get good counters. Yeah, okay. As long as you go before her, that feels like the right decision. And now he can assist. Yep, okay. There's probably no way to lose this. I'm probably overthinking it big time.
Yeah, probably.
Not full ult, but I didn't want to miss that attack. Whew, she got a kill. Lots of extra goodies. I think it's like a revive for the whole team, but we didn't have anybody, obviously.
Yeah, but also heals. So.
Oh, that's true, you do get the heal. I mean, we're gonna lose all of our banners before, at least all of our protection banners before we get Jabba down.
You go back into ult,
yeah. The problem is the thermals are gonna go off at such random times.
Yeah, but she can kill Jabba.
I guess, yeah, maybe. Done. Just keep them. Yeah. I don't know. 54 is fine. I didn't really want Hux to explode. Alright, and then Bane here. Yeah, I have to imagine he can't clear my ships, because he doesn't have Lord Vader. Remind me after this battle. I wonder if he has Bad Batch ship or not. If he doesn't have Bad Batch ship, there's literally no way he clears my fleets. So if we just keep, if we just get a good ground clear, we'll win. That was not a great opening. Well, it opened well, and then it, like, has really not continued to go well at all. He's got damage immunities for doing that. Okay, that's better. I don't think... Can you guys hear me okay? My my little pad thing's not working. Jack Fur, can you hear me?
Yeah, but it sounds like you're dying.
Give me a second.
You were deceived. And now your republic.
Test 1 2, test 1 2, test 1 2. That's really odd. My mic's gonna get reset here. Just bear with me.
I will never again have a master. I will never let another rule over me. I will never return to the Empire.
Oh, that's super odd.
Finally, we have returned.
Test 1 2, test 1 2.
Yes.
I'm gonna quickly reset my broadcast.
The Emperor is dead.
Alright, everything's still okay. Sound wise, you guys good? Mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2. Levels look okay. Mic test, mic test, mic test. Yeah, everything seems fine now. Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2. Yep, sorry about that, y'all. So I don't know what happened. I was just like choking on, I don't know, air. And I went to mute my microphone with my mix amp, and the mix amp wasn't working. Illustrators, the earnings can be to better internet. I can't get better internet, but also that was me choking. My internet was fine. When I said restart the broadcast, I meant like there's no way you could. There's a software called NVIDIA Broadcast, so that's what I was resetting. I might see if Seer can beat this. On the off chance, no, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna say on the off chance that maybe this C could just beat this Ahsoka team outright, but then I still don't have a way to kill QA or Reeve. I mean, I could kill this with Malgus, but it doesn't matter. So we'll just stick to C. We'll choke away. We're used to you yawning anyway. Toxic. But yeah, I found out that my mic wouldn't mute for some reason, so I was trying to fix that. Yeah, I can't buy better internet. We've talked about this. I'm pretty sure we've talked about this, and you're messing with me. But in case you haven't, in case I haven't had it with you yet, I physically have the best internet I can get. I would love to have better internet. I would happily pay double the price of my current internet provider for better internet. The money is not the problem. It is that it doesn't exist. That is the problem. And there are a lot of places in the world where that's unfathomable. Like, what do you mean you can't just get good internet? Like, if it's not here, it's not here. There's nothing I can do. And it makes me sad. Because that happened a lot when I was growing up. You'd be like, what do you mean you don't have 500 down? I'm like, yeah, I've got 1 goddamn megabyte down because I live in the middle of fucking buttfuck nowhere. I mean, like, that's just how it goes. Just how it be. Ugh. God, my throat hurts. Do not know what that was. That hurts so much, though. Ooh, this is great. Man, this is good. What is this? My wife bought more of it's the Poppy soda. Not sponsored, to be clear. I would have to disclose that. This is a strawberry lemon flavor. This is really good.
You have to disclose it though.
What do you say, sorry?
You have to say that you're not sponsored.
I'm just being clear that I'm saying nice things and I'm not sponsored. Is it Captain Morgan? No, because I can't afford to drink for free. It's also like Wednesday night. I can clear this wall, but it's gonna be nasty. Ugh. Excuse me, sorry.
Bless.
Wednesday night and I can't drink every night of the week. I have a job and I don't have money. My job doesn't pay me enough to drink every night in the week. I wish it did. I don't even know if I have any Captain Morgan. I don't think I have Captain Morgan anyway. I bought crap for that stream. Was I bought Crown Apple and Malibu. I didn't buy any Captain Morgan anyway. Captain Morgan's good, but I didn't buy any. That's not the team I'm meant to use.
Y'all heard that? At Jack One Best called me a drunk.
If the shoe fits. No, I'm sorry. No, you're not a drunk. I just don't drink very much. That's all it is. This is right. No. That was almost bad. Man, I'm tired, y'all. Savage lead. No, I didn't really grow up in a household that drank alcohol much at all. And, I remember one of my coworkers, when I first, got out of, college environment and everything, she was telling me, how she would have, a beer every night with, dinner, or, every other night with dinner or whatever. And I, straight up thought that meant she was an alcoholic. It's no, that's not what that means. But I just didn't, I maybe saw my parents consume alcohol, 4 times the entire time I was alive before I would go into college. So, to me, drinking more than, an extremely special occasion is, alcohol. That was my brain as I went to college. So, I just don't... The alcohol culture is just not something I'm familiar with. That's why I don't, drink very often. It's just not something I really got exposed to, and I just can't afford it, to be honest. Alcohol is really expensive, y'all. It's really expensive. But yeah, so I don't judge people that want to drink often. I just don't. So, yeah, well, your parents are probably drinking every night behind your back as you sleep. Yeah, no, they actually just don't like alcohol. Because we've talked about this, to this day. They just don't really drink. My dad's really cheap, and my mom doesn't really like alcohol. So there you go. That's kind of all there is to it.
Someone who drinks a lot of alcohol would say.
What did you say, sorry?
That's something someone who drinks a lot of alcohol would say.
Yeah, you think so? Nah, they, I remember one of the only times I saw my dad drink. We were at a, I've said so many times I went to Auburn University for college. Before I was in college, we went to an Auburn University football game, and we got to sit in one of those, boxes, above the stadium that are, reserved for, companies and stuff. And it's got, free food and drink. And then my dad found out there was free alcohol, and then he drank some because it was free. he just didn't want to buy it himself. But if he gets free alcohol, he'll drink it. Oh Jesus, Auburn is not a drunk university. Alabama is a drunk. What's happening to my throat? It hurts. My throat is dying. Oh, come on. Oh, my cough drops are in my bag, I think. But yeah, there are colleges in Alabama that drink a lot. Auburn is not the number one. They're definitely not the bottom, though. But I went to the engineering part of the college, so that was that. Give me a second. Let me see if I can find my cough drops. I found them. They were right here. It's fine. I don't know if the mic's picking it up or not, but I hope not. Good old-fashioned Hall's cop drop, because apparently I'm gonna die if I don't have some. Oh lord. I'm just autoing a Fleet Rainbow main really quick. Alright, DTMG. Do I have Ras on offense? Please. Fuck. Well, that's not fun. Actually, my Great Mothers can probably do it. I should have used it on Night Sisters, but I forgot I had her. But yeah, I have like my low gear Night Sisters and stuff, so they should be able to work through this, I think.
You should really gear at least Spirit.
Well, would you consider Spirit to be stronger than Bo-Katan?
Yes.
No.
No, I know.
Like,
but in a way that it's only one character, and yeah, Great Mothers.
I also would much rather gear Marin is stronger in this team than Spirit is. She's just not really used here because people want to use her with the other Night Sisters. But Marin makes this team so much stronger on defense because it is so much harder to kill.
But on offense, you need Spirit.
Well, it's on offense because I have a Gear 12 Marin. If I had a Relic Marin, it'd be on defense. I bring it on offense because it beats. It beats Gungans really easily. So that's why I have it on offense. I just kind of forgot about it because I would have used that instead of Treya there, but it worked out. Oh god, my throat.
To be fair, Gungans and 3v3, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but I don't really have an easy way of dealing with them on this account without Treya.
This does not work, by the way.
I think with a Datacron it might. But yeah, it's mainly a 5v5 counter. You might be right. We'll see. That was not a lot of damage.
Impressive.
Yeah, I didn't quite get the train. We still might can get him down. Alright, we got him. And now we'll just see if we can close the gap the rest of the way. Healing immunity would be huge. Nope, didn't get it. Oh, we crit anyway because we had enough stacks. Cool. LOL. Aiden's pretty good. Way too many people think Aiden is bad in those teams. They're wrong. Alright, maybe a little Bam on Chewie here. Dash on Chewie. Dash on Chewie seems good. I remember I actually broke out the math. I was talking to, I think it was Matt Master the other day. Like, Aiden only hits like 20% less than Dark Trooper. And she pushes almost as much turn meter with her last ability. And she has a ship. Like, I'm not disputing that Dark Trooper hits harder. But Aiden has healing immunity, which can be 20% is not a lot. It's more, but you can see that on the website. Like, you can see the math, you can see the physical offense, you can without mods, like you can see all of that.
Yeah, so she deals like 15,000 and Dark
yeah,
Trooper
but they all hit
like
multiple
80,000.
times, and then you have to have crit damage in there.
No. Aiden deals damage once. Dark
Not
Trooper
on her
4
basic.
times. Yes, of course.
But that is not correct. It is.
If no other allies have the lead attack, Aiden deals damage 2 more times. I'm pretty sure VS has the lead attack.
Okay, but I'm telling you that that's just not what happens in practice, and it's not what the data says on the website.
I'm telling you it does. Try it out in the battle again. Go into GC.
Man, I'll just look at the replay really quick. She was assisting. Hold on. Oh, yeah, okay. You're right. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So never mind. She probably hits half as hard then.
No, she deals 15,000 and Dark Trooper about 18,000.
Yes, but Dark Trooper cannot crit on his basic. Aiden can. So Aiden's critting at like almost a 200% crit damage.
168.
Okay, I said almost 200%. So, like, yeah, he hits harder. It's just really not that much. It is harder, but it is not that much harder. He is, if you have a Relic Dark Trooper, use Relic Dark Trooper. But if you have a Relic Aiden, just use Aiden. Like, Dark Trooper, in my opinion, is no longer worth the Relic anymore. Because Troopers have become irrelevant as a team. And even early on, I would be better off just getting Aiden's ship up and gearing Aiden. Because Aiden has a ship and Dark Trooper doesn't. That's all. Did your scrolling live chat stop working? It sure doesn't look like it is. Wait, no, it's there now. I don't know. But yeah, your previous message didn't get... I don't know. I have no control over it. That's like Streamlabs, so if it stops working, go yell at them. The only thing I can think of is that maybe Fight gets flagged. It may get like it may have a flag on Streamlabs. So Wampa can't beat this. It is, but I didn't set any flags. So anything that's getting filtered is not my fault. Just to be clear. I am not brave enough for politics, as the great Obi-Wan Kenobi would say. And we are not talking about politics on this channel. It's not happening. Alright. Yeah, I guess we just use this. And it also might just be the fact that it's all caps. It might just think it's spam. Like just full 3 words of all caps, it might just think it's spam. So it's, I'm not sure exactly what got it, but something caught it in the filter. So I don't know. I've seen before too where I don't see the message in chat because it got filtered for me, but then Streamlabs caught it. So I don't know. And I have had people recently tell me to use OBS. But no one has been able to give me a good reason why. They're like, oh, it's more customizable. I'm like, but this does everything I need. So what the fuck do I need more customization for? Right? That's like the... Okay, have you guys played Cyberpunk 2077? If you have, you'll know what I'm talking about. The character creator in that game is obscene. Okay? It takes forever. This is not going to work, by the way, but we might as well throw a team at it. The character creator in that game is like, you can mess with like your fucking dimple positions on your face, like by the inch. Like it is so unbelievably detailed for absolutely no reason. And I'm sorry, I think there can absolutely be too much customization. I don't need to control everything. Help me, what would you use? Bo-Katan or Gungans against Third Sister? If Gungans works, I'd use Gungans, but I don't know if Gungans works. Especially in 3v3. Well, I don't know. Inquisitors is weaker at 3v3 too. Yeah, I just don't know if Gungans works. If Gungans works, I think that's fine, but... Well, I've never brought Gungans on offense. Both are 90%, then I'd use Gungans, personally. If both are 90%, I'd be Gungan. I clicked Anakin. That's some bullshit. Or Anakin. I clicked Obi-Wan. That's some... Oh, boy. If for some reason the clicking to another target has never worked well for me on the PC client, but it works fine on my phone. Alright, but like I said, I knew we kind of weren't killing that, so it's fine. I probably should have just done this first, though. Made sure we killed this team. Alright. We just have to hope they don't instantly kill Qui-Gon here, because we need some time to work him down. Uh-oh. That's helpful. I'm sure she's got the revive, yeah. Wow, that really hurts. Holy shit. Oh, that's really helpful. She should not be able to get Shatterpoint, since I can't target her. That's some bullshit. Go ahead and say that now. Are they just gonna keep hitting Anakin? Nope. Okay. He's really weak, so I'm gonna hold that. Because we could lose Qui-Gon any second here. Fucking damn it. He should die to the AoE from Kyle, though. Okay, I guess I'll take that. Mon Mothma wasn't the target I was expecting to kill, but I suppose I'll take it. That'll make this pretty easy to deal with now. Wampa should be able to do it now. I mean, they don't even like.
Won't even get a summon.
Yeah. World's first Wampa beating Luthen. No, that's a joke, but yeah, he's a little bit worse without a leader ability. I don't know who might have guessed that one, but. Alright, I don't think I can kill this, so I think that's it. We've used Treya, we don't have Cal, don't have any GLs. Yeah. I suppose we could try this with Boba Fett, Cyan, and Jango Kron. I don't think this will work, but we can give it a shot. LOL. Yeah, this is going about as well as I would expect it to. We actually got contract there, so that would have been kind of funny, but he could have ignored taunt, so it wouldn't matter. Alright, well that's it for this account. We'll see. He set 6 of his 8 Galactic Legends, right? Yeah, he set 6 of his 8, so he only has Supreme Leader Kylo Ren and Sith Eternal on offense. I don't know that he's clearing me, I'm gonna be honest. That's a lot for those two, right? Like, maybe, okay, Bane, C, SLK, maybe he has both his Jango Bounty Hunter Kron. Good luck start killering that, get fucked, I guess. Like, I don't know. I don't think he full clears me, we'll see. And he doesn't have fleet, so like he can't really do much on the top half. Like, he has to go bottom because he doesn't really have fleets. Oh, I should check. I wanted to see if he had Bad Batch. He does have Bad Batch. Does he have the ship? Yes. Okay, so he can do the negotiator counter. Good to know. We'll see. We'll see. I think I'm good, but we'll have to see. Let me check how we're.
25,000 crystals. That's pretty.
14, 22. What do you say about? Oh yeah, crystals. Yeah. Yeah. I just get like first every day in Fleet Arena and just don't really spend them. So. And this is after I've done extra for the Dark Side clones on this account. Hey, Nightfall was kind to me, I guess. I didn't see that pop up. But yeah, so I've got 6 stars on, or is that 5 stars on both of them? Pretty nice. Alright, let's just switch over to the main account.
So are you getting the new Bad Batch team on the second account?
Not right now. Because we're finishing up Bo, and we're farming stuff for Ahsoka. But if the raid comes out and like they're one of like only 3 or 4 teams, probably won't really have much of a choice. But
I mean,
it's one of those where I'm hoping we can skip it. But
most likely 5 teams.
Yeah, most likely. I hope so. But I do think there's no guarantee that they actually give us 5 teams. Like, they could easily just make it 4 teams. Oh fuck, I just finished my figurine battle. Did it count? It counted. Whew. I forgot I was doing a figurine on my phone. Crazy Gungans kills third sister without Jar Jar, so Jar Jar will be on the bench. Oof. I mean, so can they not kill her with Jar Jar? Also, I relicked my Omega today with the upcoming conquest. I just didn't want to deal with it, so I relicked her today.
Wait, why?
To do the full Bad Batch team battles.
Oh.
Just so I don't draw. I have him up, but there's also like clone kills and stuff, and he's not cloned, so I just like, it's fine. Jar Jar isn't an attacker. The attackers prevent revive. Gotcha. Have they announced the Tarkington rework yet? Yeah, I knew what you meant. No, they have not announced the rework yet. Let me make sure it didn't actually sneak its way in, though. Nope. Nope, they've not. I'm pretty annoyed about it, to be honest. Like, we've almost gotten all of the clones, and we still don't have the guy that's supposed to lead them yet, for the people that don't have Lord Vader, so kind of annoying. It's not the end of the world, but it's just kind of annoying. Like, what if I wanted to wail on them and I didn't have Lord Vader? I don't have anywhere to use them right now. I don't know. Their development team and their community management teams at Meathead are super disconnected. Like, the fact that we got SM33 today in the game before we got the kit reveal.
Did we even get a kit reveal?
Yeah, so no, they said kit reveal will be later. And I'm like, brother, he's in the game. This is the kit reveal. Like, read the thing. Speaking of that, let's read it. I haven't read it yet. Dark Side Attacker Droid Pirate. So new pirate tag. Deal physical damage. Target enemy. Stagger them for your turns. Allied leader is pirate. So he's not the leader. So surely we're getting Jod, right? Jod and Narwood from Skeleton Crew. Surely. Who else would be the pirate leader? Because no, we don't. None of the pirates have the leader tag.
I mean, Sana technically.
Oh, true. But like, I mean,
Yeah, no.
yeah, I mean, like, I don't.
Yeah, that's why I said technically.
Yeah, you're right. She technically has the tag, but like,
I know what you mean. She doesn't. You won't.
Yeah, we have someone with the leader tag, but we don't have a pirate leader. So I imagine we will get. Have you seen Skeleton Crew?
No.
Oh my God, you hurt my soul. All right, well, everybody else, go Google Jar Nanawood. I'll show him a picture.
Is he the fake Jedi dude?
Without spoilers, yes, but I don't know that I would call him. I don't know that I would call him a fake Jedi dude, but yeah, this guy. Oh, it's Jod, not Jaw. I misspelled his name. Yeah. So I would be very surprised if we don't get Jod. What the F? Kick this guy out your head? I mean, a Skeleton Crew is not for everybody. It is very much like it is the Goonies of Star Wars, and some people really liked it. I really liked it, but not everyone liked it, so I'm not really gonna judge other people too much on that one. It's not that it's a bad show; it's just not as interesting to some people. That's all. All right. Anyway, if the allied leader is pirate, which hopefully will be Jod, the target enemy can't give bonus protection for 3 turns. Sure. If this ability targets the first active enemy that damage the allied pirate in the leader spot, excluding SM33, remove 100% terminator effective ability blocking days. No, Jack, that's unacceptable. Sorry, Jack Fire, you gotta go. No. Limb from limb.
100% turn.
Yeah. Deal physical damage 6 times target enemy. This attack has 1000% health steal. The correct question is, did you watch one episode? Did you try to watch one episode? No. There you go. So that's the thing. Like he wasn't. He's just not. I'm speaking for him here. Just not interested in giving it a try. It's not. He has not said Skeleton Crew is bad. He's not said it's bad. He just hasn't seen it. That's all. Then kick. Oh lordy. 1000% health steal. 20% more damage for each 20% health he's missing. Okay. So he targets the first active enemy damage ally. Okay, basically this is like you're not going to hit the leader until you've dealt with this guy. If this act defeats an enemy, they can't be revived for each instance of damage done. Probably hasn't seen Andor season 1. He's seen Andor.
Yes. I have not seen season 2 yet. I'm gonna wait till everything's out.
I will say, and we're not talking spoilers, you ought to watch it how they're releasing it. They're releasing it in 3-episode chunks based on like a year between each chunk.
Yeah, I know.
So like there's already 6 episodes out. I've only seen the first 3. I haven't got to watch the ones from yesterday yet. Well, dispel all buffs and deal physical damage to target enemy. Inflict buff immunity and burning on target enemy. Dispel all buffs. Okay, so single target buff dispel. Recover health and protection. Defense up 3 stacks of heat. So this was a Paz-Vizsla only buff prior. Heat. Inflict dots. Inflict burning. No turn can be avoided. And TW. Dispels the deals and stuff. Gains crit some. Okay. Yeah, first mate of the Onyx Cinder. Yeah, the captain of the Onyx Cinder is gonna. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna get John. As a they gain 6% max health officer each other scoundrel ally doubled if they're a pirate. They're gonna gain defense up. Whenever enemy can't be instantly defeated while he has defense up. Extra heat gains. First time he's damaged about against bonus. The first time he's damaged in battle, he gains a bonus turn and resets his cooldown. I'm gonna be honest, he seems super mid. He seems not very good. He's got some interesting stuff. We'll have to see. He's gonna be dependent on how good the other thing is.
He doesn't have GAC omens.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he's mid. No, just kidding. Main account. Main account. We went 1 and 2 on the main account last week. I just didn't really get to give it my full attention, unfortunately. We're still upper cover 2, but yeah. X Sorcerer X is our opponent here from FFM Syndicate. 12.9 million. I've got a GP advantage here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, yeah, I didn't. God, when I hit 13 mil. Woo! I don't remember what character got me over the line, but woo, 13 mil. That was last week. So, yay. Okay, what do you not have? What anything? What's the 300k difference here? Anything, or is it just maybe relic levels? No relic honorable scout, no relic counselor, so I've got those. And that looks like kind of it. Or does he not? Has he not activated CX2? What's up with this? No, he has a relic CX2, but not a relic Appa. Wonder if he hit a big pull. Wonder if he hit a 300 shard pull. Chips are all there. Yeah, no relic 8 there. No relic 9 there. No relic 7 there. So it's probably just like relic levels is the difference. He has way more datacrons than me. Oh, fuck off, man. Alright, let's look at Mons and then we'll get into the battle.
None of the special class.
333. Mons are not very good. I just didn't scroll down.
Oh no,
oh, they're right there.
Never mind.
Just the Boba one, though. I can show you where mine are at. So that's his previous set, current set, and then the focused. I've got the Boba Fett one, Afro one. I'm working on it, and then the mission one. We got high enough to get the mission revived, and that was it. I didn't mean to do that. No, I haven't done that. Okay, yeah, we're just 3. I'm working on this one now because I want to get to the grit, or sorry, not grit, but just immunothermal detonators. But it's just this is an expensive datacron. I've been buying these as I can, but like this is a premium cost for this datacron. It's expensive. All right, let's get in. What do we got? So top wall: Tusken, Sifin, Zori, Qui-Gon, Saw, Luthen with Saw datacron. Whenever another ally is defeated, Saw Gerrera takes a bonus turn and their cooldowns are reset. Okay, kill Saw first. That's gonna make it pretty annoying with that summon, I imagine.
This is a really nasty Tron.
Yeah, they do bonus damage equal to max health. Oof. A lot of health, a lot of armor pen. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty nasty. Jocasta new under Beck. I have not fought Jocasta yet. I actually did.
Not very strong.
Okay, well. We also don't know how strong she is in the Omnis, though. I set her on defense 2. with mace, but I thought that was funny, but anyway. Bottom wall, Tano Huyang, Rexux 5s, Stapcron, QA, and Ray with Nest Datacron. Go kick dirt, dude. Go kick some rocks.
It's easier than the one on your Hectorcon.
No, the one on my second count was Holdo.
Uh,
Oh, wait, do you just mean the defense as a whole?
yeah.
Yes. No, 100%. Sorry. I thought you meant this Ray team.
No, that's
This,
hard.
yeah. Yeah, no, this is definitely easier than my second account's defense. But I also don't think that guy's gonna be able to full clear me, so. Holy fucking shit. He's not a scoundrel. He doesn't get this. Or not a smuggler. I just got straight natty dodged. Okay, I guess we just lose. Okay, sure. What a load of horse shit. I hate Datacron so much, man. I just... Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure. Oh my lord, that pisses me off. You know, I had such a peaceful weekend not playing Grand Arena, only to decide to play Grand Arena. It's like, god damn it. Why? Why must you make me suffer God?
It's like a skill issue.
What do you say?
Seems like a skill issue.
It is a skill issue, you're right. I should just not get dodged from my, what, like 2% dodge chance that he has baked into his kit. Alright, come on. And I probably should have used this out the get-go, to be honest, but I didn't, so here we are. Yeah, should have probably just used this. Well, now we know. I'm shaking off the rust after a week of not thinking the entire time. I literally just, like, threw teams into battles being like, ah! It did not work. As I already said, I went 1 and 2. But I did not have time to think, it was just throw teams into battle. Although maybe that's all I'm doing here, apparently. This is not going to do much, but she's about to die, so I might as well just send it. Oh, she actually didn't die. Now I wish I hadn't done that. Yeah, okay. Well, it's fine. No, actually, I wanted Malgos to get the cooldown reset, so I didn't do it. No. Did on purpose, obviously. Finish her. Come on. Okay, well, it's annoying that we dropped the 1, but not a massive deal. QA. Do I have an easy out here? Does my opponent have Balin? Yep. Never mind. We're probably gonna need to... I don't know. I'm worried about a backwall Jabba, but I just can't account on it, and it just kind of is what it is. Because we're gonna have to use Bane on QA, I think, or C. Probably use C on QA, and it's just gonna be kind of not good for me, but it is what it is, I suppose. I'm gonna do that for the ult charge. Beautiful TM pull. Love to see that. Extra siphon. She gets to ult way too fucking fast for having Ezra stunned the whole time. Oh, it is illegal how fast she gets to ult. Oh, can Hux not ignore taunt? Is it only SLK that can ignore taunt?
No, you need advantage.
Ah, I lost my advantage, I see. I wondered what happened, yeah. I lost advantage, okay. Too many nested things, and now SLK has Exile, which is really not fun. So I don't think I can actually call him to a... Oh no, he lost it. Oh, it falls off when he goes into ult. Good to know. So that's probably the best person to get exile then. Okay, good to know. Sweet. Shows you how many times I've done this battle. Yay, fun, woo! Yeah, that was pretty easy. I messed it up and it's still way easy.
This is the way.
I think I've got all the armies, just FYI. Yeah, I have all 3 armies, so couldn't tell you which ones are making this happen, but I have all 3. Ooh, Ray got the final blow, nice. Almost max batters. Alright, yeah, probably do C here. We'll do what, armor? I don't think I ever actually get Beskar off here, but I'm not really using armor anywhere, so it doesn't really matter. And I don't want to 2-man it, I like to take an extra person just in case. So
Let's just take another tank in because armor will cool down.
it could, but it doesn't really matter because I don't need it. And I might want the tank in a different battle.
This is the way.
I could have done GBA if I had really like GBA, I would have done that, but
And so Catan breathes
I don't have really GBA though.
like cream.
I mean, if she actually gets to go before QA, which it looked like she might. Oh yeah, see, there you go. So, see some, yeah, okay. I'm just faster than QA, it's fine. But that doesn't happen most of the time. Well, let's be honest. Most of the time, QA is faster. And I'm not gonna check every time. I cannot be asked to do that. Cannot do that. Ugh. If Todana's still here, where's Empire at? I haven't seen him since last week either. Yeah, I disappear for a few days. People just forget I exist. I see how it is. I see how it is. I'm trying to decide what the fastest way to do this. I really need to get this switch to be Qui-Gon in QA. But I need the decoy dead for that to happen, so that's probably not going to happen. I'm probably just going to have to pray that we can kill Qui-Gon. Okay, I want to take his protection off, actually. So we'll switch the Link to be Qui-Gon for a little while. That way, once we do insta-kill her, we,
Shotgun.
well, I'm not convinced that I can land it all the time, but yeah, I mean, there's no tenacity. I'm just going to play it safe, because we have to wait forever on my cooldown anyway. So we have plenty of time to switch Link and switch back. And we're not gonna die, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so in a few turns, so at like 2 minutes 15, I'll switch the Link back to QA, and then we should be maybe 2 or 3 turns off of insta-kill there. Now, if we can kill the decoy and time it, that would be nice. You just use the cooldown. That'd be pretty cool, but I don't think it's gonna line up. I mean, I'll see what happens. I'll hit my way through it. Nope. LOL. That's fine. Auto. When he gets it, he'll use it, then we'll go after Qui-Gon. We'll go to auto basic now for the shocks. Yeah, I'm hoping that tenacity up with something from QA, otherwise we're not getting there. Yeah, there we go. We got some now. So yeah, as long as we keep that on, he can't gain tenacity up. So okay, we're good. Just a little worried, but we're fine. Alright, this is always such a nightmare for me. We'll use Qui-Gon, but I've had this go so bad so many times. I like Mace, I think, but he's on defense, so it kind of is what it is. I can never decide if I want to try to go through 5s or if I want to just go through Captain Rex and just get a sacrifice. And if we keep landing healing immunity, like, this will be fine. Okay, that was pretty solid. That lined up really well. It's about as good as that can go. Alright. Yep, damage immunity, stat garbage. Oh god. Any suggestions on this? Because I don't know.
I love the water.
See if
really
we have
don't
any
know.
data. What do you say?
Water.
I really don't know. That's a tough team.
I can't
It's
believe
gonna be messy no matter what I do.
Do you have Taskins?
you're wrong.
No.
Rough and irritated.
How could you even say that?
Oh well, let me check. This is my main account. Nope, they're on offense. They're on defense. Seeing dash on Chewie, 100% win rate, but I just don't know that I don't know the Datacron is there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like 2 turns of damage is pretty rough.
What are you
I
gonna
think
do?
you need to overkill this.
I have a problem overkilling. I just don't know what is overkill.
Gas team.
I don't really guess would work.
I think
You're
that's
wrong. How could you even say that?
Boba Fett, Silent Django, and Finnick, 2-man, 95%. I do have the Kron. Radis Rogue One, 88%.
You're
Oh,
wrong.
that's impressive.
How could you even say
I'm down to try that. I will summon him. You don't have to go drag him in here. I just thought I'd ask. Alright, okay, this lineup has a 70%. The highest lineup is Scarecrow Pathfinder, but he's not relicked, so... And I find the dude Chirrut, though. I mean, it's more healing.
You're wrong.
Rough and irritated.
I don't have... All my max healths are on defense except these. Tenacity's good.
Water.
Health and potency. I'd rather have the health and potency, I think. Because our tenacity is going to get chopped off anyway.
I call it aggressive negotiations.
Oh, I forgot he counterattacks. Well, he's dead, doesn't matter. Alright, give me some crits. Sweet. Wow, Radis is getting absolutely milled right now. Yeah, see, if they had B2, this would be a lot harder, I think. Sorry, I know I'm talking softly. I don't mean to. I'm just kind of thinking. Okay. Well, that could have been worse, I guess. That 2-turn damage immunity is so annoying. Like 1 turn is reasonable, 2 is absurd. I think now though we can just throw like. I was gonna do this because we can just one-shot stab.
I mean, sure, this would definitely work.
I don't know if Padme leftovers would work. No, it's fine. This will get there because we can just one-shot stab immediately. Oh, he's gonna just keep cleansing, and I'm gonna get into an issue. Trying not to time out now. I should have known better than to use a team with Han in it against the with damage immunity. Yeah, well, that's not good.
In Han alone.
Okay, no, it's fine. Yeah, I guess you kind of need the whole team. That was still kind of close though.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit. Well, I'm glad I didn't use my bounty hunters. Yeah, so I saved this.
You have to make it.
I have to what?
Only use 2 characters.
Am I don't think so.
Oh yeah, there. Boba Fett, the last section. Below that.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, should I use his lead?
Yeah, probably. But I don't know, like, that's better than hell. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, immune to date. Yeah, probably. Fuck it. See what happens. I'm not reading all that garbage. That hurts. We have no stacks right now, right? Yeah, so probably just basic first. Thought I was supposed to be immune to days. Hold on.
Yeah, I thought I
Wait,
read that.
what?
Oh, if there are no Empire Galactic Legends.
Oh, fucking shit. Well, that hurts. Guess. I mean, maybe we'll still get through, but god damn it, I didn't see
yeah,
that part.
Fucking, yeah, I didn't see that either.
Too much goddamn text, dude. Kinda thought that might kill Maul. Alright, fuck you, LV. Like, that's
fucking
annoying.
bullshit. Like,
That's pretty annoying.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. Like, bro, there's too much text. Oh my lord. Okay, we'll use Bo to kill him. Oh my lord. There's so much fucking text there.
That's-
Oh my goodness. It's like, while there's 2 paragraphs later, no Lord Vader, basically. Oh my god. That is wild. So yeah, it would have probably worked if I had done just Finnick, lead, Grief, and both at Son of Django. Because you still get all the assisting, and you still get the grit. I just should have done Finnick lead with Grief. But yeah, that's annoying. At least I know now, I won't do that again. This is probably the one where it matters the least, because I'm going to be able to clear all this anyway. So it wasn't really super hard pressed. Because yeah, he didn't set that much on defense. And I actually pulled JMK off defense this round for the first time in a while. Because I got tired of dealing with Jabba. And Afra's just not working until I get her Datacron up. And he's just getting ran over by Balin on defense anyway. So I'm like, look, if he's just going to get Balined every round, I'm just going to bring him on offense. I would rather have a consistent Jabba counter right now than I would just let it get Balined on defense. I should have targeted himself. Shows how much I use JMK on offense.
And I use him as a...
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them.
Thank you so much for the membership gift, Don. I really appreciate that, man. And those Revenge of the Sith scenes hit even harder after watching the movie yesterday. It's good. Hey, it works. It seems like it. It seems like it. I'm sure some of them probably expired since last time. It's been a while now. Trying to think when the last big batch you did. I think it I don't think it's been a month. I think it's been like 3 weeks maybe. Tell Tadana quit crying that CG skipped over his Acolyte show. They went straight to Skeleton Crew. I mean, I think Tadana likes Skeleton Crew. I will say I wanted Acolyte characters. I'm gonna be honest. I think some of the characters in that show are the coolest we've ever had. Story aside, they're pretty cool. Unsubbed. Unliked. Again, I don't. I have no. Oh, my throat's fucking dying again. I've talked about it before. I don't really have any hard feelings about Acolyte. It was not my favorite show, and it never will be my favorite show. But I've read all the High Republic books, so I really like the High Republic era of Star Wars. If you haven't gotten to read those books, they're really good books. And a lot of the characters in the show are really, really cool. Like, okay, tell me right now that Kymir was not sick with his fucking, was it cortosis? What was the name of the metal material that was made of? Like the lightsaber turned off. Like he went full on Jedi shish kebab on that fucking shit. Like the fights in that show were so good. They were the only good part about the show. They brought characters in the show that shouldn't be in that show. Like physically, what do you mean? That's the only thing that looks appealing with the writing was yeah. Like the actual show itself, it is what it is. But the fight scenes, and the character design for like the appearance of everything was so good. Like I'm sorry, tell me in GAC Heroes we could get Kymir, we could get a Wookiee Jedi, get a lightsaber whip. Like
yeah, I want a character with
like,
a lightsaber. Like it's such a. It's a really cool.
The 15-second fight scene, that fight lasted an entire episode. I hate to be the bearer. It was like a 25-minute fight because after the main fight, then he went off and fought Soul, and Soul was a fantastic character too. I'm not gonna die on the hill of I would love Acolyte stuff in the game because I'll take it or leave it, but they have a lot of really interesting characters.
I will die on that hill. I would love to have them.
It's not like that at all.
Sorry, telling my
It's my
tell my wife good night. Yeah, the actress with the whips there, she's just oh, I agree. The actress that played Vernestra Rowe did not do a good job. But I've read the books where Vernestra Rowe is in the books, and she is an interesting character. They just portrayed her very poorly. So yeah. Hey Jack, when you're done, can you come raid Lord Comer on YouTube? I mean, I probably can, but I will say that that's not a very kind thing to do. Come into someone's stream and be like, hey, can you come raid this guy? Like, that's a little, you know, like, that's not really kosher. I wouldn't join someone's stream and say, hey, can you go raid this other guy? Because I am kind of streaming, right? Like, it's not really kosher. But I appreciate the thought. We'll see. Yeah, no, I'm also very small though, right? So when you come in and say, hey, everyone in here, you should go to over here. Like it's that. I'll take a look. I've not seen his content, right? So I'm not going to raid someone that I'm not familiar with. I appreciate the thought, but yeah, we'll see. Why did they continue to make the Jedi the bad guys? Because they kind of were in the High Republic. They were like really on their laurels, right? Like they were overconfident, and that was kind of thing. So you're not small, you're fun size. I appreciate that, but yeah, I'm not going to go around banning people for that, but I know that there are people that will just straight up ban you if you join someone's channel and say, hey, go look at this person's channel name. They will just straight up ban you. So that is something that is kind of a no-no. Unless the content creator brings it up. Right? Like if I said, who do you guys want me to raid? That's different, right? But, can LV beat... I don't know. I wonder if LV can beat the Saw team, probably, right? We'll look at it when we get over there. Well, for now, we can do this. Also, the Hokage being added shows complete disgrace to fans. I just don't see why it's that big of a deal. I think people get really upset about things that just aren't that big of a deal. That's all. I just like Star Wars, right? Like I could go through and nitpick everything. I could go through the original trilogy and tear those movies to bits. But like, I don't enjoy that, right? Like, I don't know. Yeah, but they didn't report it. That was the whole point of the show, Empire, was that it got covered up. Right? Like, they covered up the whole thing. Like, the Jedi didn't want to believe that... The Jedi didn't think they were Sith because they didn't want to believe they were Sith, because they wanted to live like this. They wanted to keep their head down and pretend it wasn't happening. Because they wanted to just not have things change. That's the whole setup of the High Republic. And this is not even me talking about the Acolyte. The whole setup of the High Republic is setting up the prequels where the Jedi are so arrogant and unwilling to change that they fall. Right? Like, that's the whole point of the prequels, is that there's a Sith in charge of the Republic and they don't know. Right? So the whole setup from the High Republic to the prequels is that the Jedi are arrogant and that they're blinded. That's the whole point. You're not buying it. That's fine. You don't have to buy it, but that is the whole point.
Master Skywalker.
Hey, Matt got it. Thank you so much for membership gifted, Don. But yeah, we won't get into the Acolyte stuff again. I'm not trying to defend the Acolyte. I'm just trying to explain that is a theme in the books. That's a theme in the comics. Everything High Republic is that way. It is themed that way. So that is not like they did not just decide, let's make the Acolyte like shit, just not care about anything else. That is the theme of the era, is the Jedi are at their peak of power, and they are continuously underestimating their opponents at every turn. So, hi, what do you think of the May 4th celebration? It's cool. It's cool. We talked about it some earlier. I'll get a video up on the bonus drops and stuff, hopefully tomorrow morning. But yeah, it's cool stuff. He's pretty cool. Alright. Do you know if I can take Prof from 5 to 7 stars in 1 month? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know, man. I do not know what the limit. Does anyone know what the limit is on how many times you can refresh in a month?
I think 19 or 20.
And how many? No, it's got to be less than that, because so 4 to 7 is 10, 9, 7. 10, 9. Yeah, I'm not sure.
At 25.
There used to be a way, but they broke it. I don't know. Can you not still do the packs? This is going really poorly, by the way. I just wanted to see if this would work. It's not gonna work. I can only see the Crusade of 5. Hope we go 7 next month. So yeah, so John, can you not do the packs anymore? Because when I say worst case, he's like 10 or 20 short and he just has to pack the rest of the way. But I don't know. I should have brought a tank revive. What did I bring? Nope. Wish I had brought a tank revive. Oh, come on. We're almost there. Oh, fuck me. There's a pack. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about, Matt. So yeah, hopefully, you might need to buy a couple of those, but hopefully it should be very few. I know that you can go from 4 to 7. I know you can go from 4 to 7. I do not know if you can go from... I know you can go from 4 to 6. I do not know if you can go 5 to 7. I'm not sure exactly where the line is, but it'll be pretty close, because the difference in shards between 4 to 6 and 5 to 7 is like 30 or 40 shards. So I think so, but I just can't promise you can. I don't really know what beats this. I'm gonna see if I can use my clones just for the hell of it. Because this is canon, right?
I told you that was a bad idea.
No, Mando thinks it's a bad idea. That's good.
Or I can bring you in cold.
Because the new is not strong. Without mace.
Well, and I'm also using Galactic Legend, so.
This is the way.
Go to Profinite find shards. I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if they just moved it. Is all. God, why did my Gear 9 characters do no damage? I'm so shocked. I mean, we're really durable though. For being the gear level they are, they're pretty durable. Oh well, I said that. Uh-oh. Here comes lightsaber gun. They're just not in the store? Gotcha. Okay, well they moved it. Good to know next time someone asks me about that. I'll have to make sure to tell them that's where it moved to. You just saved Todana's whole evening. Here comes the boom. Ah, that's fine. That's fine. Terrible banners, but we got to use the clones, so it's fine. We have a little bit of fun sometimes. Appo even got a kill. Where's my... Is there a feat for getting a kill with Appo? Or a,
Yes.
yeah. I got a clone trooper defeat. Fuck yeah. Alright. Oh, I'm at 7 stars now? Nice. Yeah, thanks, Matt. Oh. Probably Tuscans in the trench in terms of most difficult to easiest. I guess we're baiting some Tuscans. I don't know. Feel a little bad about this, but like, that'll cost you 1 LSB. Bro, LSBs have been hit by the fucking inflation. What the fuck? They're all so expensive now. I know they like rolled up a bunch of the features, but oh my god. They're so expensive now. Reva? Yeah. I don't know. Bro, the 2 bundles are scummy F. Which one? The First Order and the Resistance ones where they like merged the bundles and now you gotta buy everything? That one or a different one? Or a different 2, I mean. I almost just asked where the Death Mark came from. The 2nd edition... Yeah, I mean, okay. And I talked about this in my guild's Discord. It's not that the value of the gear items in the pack has gone down. Because it was like a $15 LSB plus like a $10 LSB, and then they brought the relic levels from relic 3 to relic 6 or 5 or whatever. So like the value for dollars is still there, but now you just have less agency. Like if you didn't want to buy, like a lot of people did not buy the Jedi Training Rey one. Take it from 5 to 6. I think it was 3, man. I can look really quick, because my alt account bought them. Why did I go through this way instead of just going through my fucking guild? Why have I done this? Hey, look, it's Matt. Matt's other account.
You scrolled past him instead of bottom.
No, it's not that one. Never mind. Fucking in
Wrong
here.
account.
I have the Resistance R5. Okay, well, here you go. Gotcha. Yeah, okay, it was fine. Okay, so they bumped it up by 1. I don't know. It's worse, but it's not significantly worse value, right? Like,
It's like 4 times the price.
it's not 4 times the price. You're incorrect. It's like $35 from 15. But, so, help me remember. The Jedi Training Rey, it's not 3.5 times the price because it was not $10. Right? Like, the Jedi Training Rey bundle... No. The Jedi Training Rey bundle was 10, right? The Resistance bundle was 15. And they're both in one bundle now. Resistance. Oh, I see. The SLK one. So that was the BB-8 bundle. The BB-8 bundle didn't give you near as many characters. Same problem. Like, there's way more characters in them now, and the relic levels are slightly higher. Like it, and I'm sure there is like some small amount that was added, but they literally just took the old LSPs and combined a bunch of them, so that you couldn't just buy like one of them. Like you gotta buy the big one now. It is slightly worse, but it is not like multiple times worse. It's like 10%, 5%, 15% worse. It's not like, because there's so many more characters now. That's the difference. Matter of fact, let me see if I can like go back in announcements. I'm sure I posted it when they first came out. How far back do I scroll? Anyone know when the first LSPs came out?
No, long time ago.
Found them. Found some of them. So the Finalizer Lightspeed bundle, yeah, it has extra characters added in. It used to be 20, and it's now 30. It had 2 extra characters added, and the relic levels went up on that one. And I'm really trying to find these super old ones. That's the one I want to know. Come on, tell me I posted this somewhere helpful. Nope, I didn't. Never mind, I'm not able to find it. But I'm reasonably sure the value is not actually significantly different. But there's against where a step up offer, like got the first one, spend less to promote, then we get best two. Yeah, but that's not what they want. Like I hear you, but that's just not what they're doing. Because what people were doing, they would buy one of them and then not buy the other. And this is them saying, you're going to buy them both. What you're saying, yeah, will be more friendly to the player. Absolutely. Absolutely it would be. But what their data saw was that people were buying one and not the other. And they said, okay, you're not going to get to do that anymore. You got to buy them both. Is it annoying? Yeah, but it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that deep. Like, if you don't have any of those characters, it is basically just as good of a deal. But now you can't, like, piecemeal it and say, well, I don't want to gear up OG Finn and OG Poe. I'd rather gear them up manually. No, you can't do that now, right? Like, that's the difference. I feel sorry for content creators. My money's going to buy a shit ton of LSBs. So, don't you have all of that stuff? What do you not have? I mean, maybe the Maul one, the Mandalorian, not the Maul one, but the like Darkside Mando one. Is that it? Because I have all that stuff. Like, there's nothing for me to buy. I mean, I could buy the Iden one. I'd get 2 troopers, but I don't. Fuck you, Cam. I don't really think 2 troopers is worth $25. To be honest. Oh, did Matt find the photos? Yeah, see, Matt, that's not the bundle I'm talking about. I'm talking about the very, very first Lightspeed bundle they did with it. It was the BB-8 Lightspeed bundle. So it's before they even said Kylo Ren. It's the BB-8 Lightspeed bundle that this is merged in with. But yes, no, I do see what you mean by that, though. But yeah, the BB-8 Lightspeed one is what I'm talking about. BB-8 was the same as the character, except Helen wasn't it? Yeah, but the price was a lot less than both of these.
15.
Or sorry, than the second one.
10 characters.
So. Was it saying? I don't think it was.
I mean, I have it right here.
I'm talking. I'm reading chat. I don't know what you said, Jeffrey.
Is it 10 characters for $15?
What was $15?
The BB-8 one.
Okay. Can you send me that photo? I believe you, but I just want to bounce it back to Matt. All right, let's do Afra for this one.
It's a YouTube screenshot.
That's fine. You can send me a screenshot. Just take a screenshot of the screenshot. I need to have my first drink of the night. I don't know if it's truly the first one. Okay, there's the BB-8 one. That was 15. So. And it didn't have Han. So Han got added. And then I guess they lowered the price for the first one. But then it just bumped back up for this one. But. So it's roughly double the price. But higher relic levels.
Yeah,
But
it's relic level and
it's just one relic level bump, that's all. But I mean, how many characters is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 relic 6s? I don't know.
I mean, it's still worth it.
Yeah, it's still good
LSPs
value.
were so insanely good.
Yeah. It's like all of this times 11. Like that's a lot. I mean, just in blue signal data, that's 275 blue signal data, 275 green signal data, and I can't do math in my head, and 220 gray signal data. Even ignoring all this, right? So like it's still like one relic level for 11 characters is kind of a lot. Not that we care. Like we don't need first order TIE pilots relic level up. Like we don't actually get anything out of that. But in the in-game economy, right, that's still max out. I need a drink after doing my son today. I'm sorry to hear that.
Relic 5 to 6 is like 1,000 crystals and green versions.
Yeah, seems right. I think I'm one of the few who would rather have bought these bundles, but won't since I bought the other ones. Oh, I see what you mean. You'd rather have done the higher price for the higher relic levels, but you've already bought the other ones, so you're not going to buy it now. I don't think you're alone. I think there's a lot of people that would agree with that. I think I probably agree with that. I think I'd probably sit there, but I'm glad because I probably would have bought them right now anyway. Just trying to not spend a bunch of money, but yeah, no, I think that's a fair point.
For Red Band, they also doubled the price and went from Relic 5 to 7.
For which one? Sorry.
The Radis one.
The Radis one. Do you have the the two resistance ones, the of the Jedi Training Ray and the just base resistance that originally came out? Because I couldn't remember how much those were. That's what I was trying to remember.
The Jedi Training Ray is $10 for 4 characters.
Can you just send me the screenshots? I wanted to look at
I
them.
can just send you the video.
Yeah, but I can't scrub the video right now. Why don't you do free labor? Come on. That's why I think a step up would have been good. I don't disagree that a step up would have been good. I just CG's not gonna do it. Remember JTR only got you Chewie? I remember there being some overlap, but I don't know how much the overlap was. That's what I was kind of trying to remember. Oh, you never sent me the Raz one, but that's fine. I was mainly talking about the Jedi Training Ray and then the one with the Resistance heroes.
Now I'm sending you all of them.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, so it got you. So Vet Han and Vet Chewie were the unique ones. If you also got the Radis LSB, but you could not get the Radis LSB and get other stuff. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Resistance lights people. Hold on. I'll just pull these screenshots up. Shout out Jackfire for sending me this from Nooch 2 Goods video. You got a nice setup there. I haven't seen that in a while. Should pop up. Yep, cool. So these were the old prices. So Relic 5 for these characters, and then this was the Jedi Training Ray, and that was $99. So $9.99, $99, so $20 got you all the Resistance tunes. Radis is its own thing, but like, there's no. This gets you all the. These two got you all the Resistance characters for $20, and now it is. Where the fucking shit did I post this today? I'll find it somewhere. Hold on 1 second.
Just go to the event Discord.
Probably right. already scrolling through hours, so it's fine. Yeah, here we go. Resistance, rising, light speed, 33. So, again, relic 6, but 20. So it was 20 before. Sorry, you're right, 35. It was 20 before, and now it's 35, and we've gone up 1 relic level on all the characters. So, I'm not sitting here saying that, like, it's fantastic, but, like, we went up a relic level, so it's not terrible. It's just different. It's just different, that's all. Seems like a missed opportunity for them to make some more money. I just don't try to speculate on that, because at the same time, to us, what seems like maybe a bad decision is not. Like, they have... I would be willing to put a lot of money down that they have more employees doing the pack math than they do making the game. There are more employees sitting in a room with spreadsheets doing market analysis on how much money they can make based on what price they set the pack at than they do making the game. So, like, I don't know more than them. So while I think it would be better for the players, anyone that didn't buy the original LSBs are just going to buy the shit out of the new ones, and it's not going to matter. And they're going to make more money.
This is still amazing.
Yeah, they're still amazing deals. And now they just get more out of them. That's all. That's all. But yes, I wish they would do, you know, we've got the, hold on, we got one in the store. And some people who did buy them will double dip. I don't know if anybody will double dip. I don't know if anyone's paying $35 for one relic level.
Sure, if you got all the
Todana
money,
is, okay, well, Todana is insane. I would never, ever be doing that. Here we go. So, like, yeah, they could have done a pack like this. I assume this is what you were talking about. Right? But I just, I don't know. I don't know. I think how they did it's fine, because they know that more people will buy the whole thing. That's all it is. Oh, 100% I will. Man, that's crazy. I'm not double dipping. That's just no way. I don't need any characters of that lot that I needed higher relic levels. I've already just done in the, like, 5 years since I got SLKR. So I just don't need double dip. Hey, Azizzle, how's it going?
Hello there.
What am I? We're at the end of the main account right now. At the end of the main account. I won't buy the R6 pack, though. That's what we're talking about then. Which one are you talking about? We're talking about the Relic 6s. Which one are you talking about? Ka-chow, why am I critting? So I missed everything? Yeah, essentially. Which ones are R7, Todana? I did not know that. I didn't catch that those went up to R7. Good point. Did you have to fight Mega Vader today? No, because I was gone last week. I lost every round but one. So I got to go down. That's why I'm considering those. I'll have to go look at them, but I don't think it's something. What are the prices on those two again? I hate myself. I just keep scrolling up and down in my fucking Discord. Making this way harder than I need to. I even made a video on this earlier, and I just didn't. I don't remember my brain so much. Okay, so Finalizer is $40. Good God. Yeah, but I think I have all of those characters Relic 7, except like fucking Phasma, man. Yeah, I mean, I think I have basically all those R7 already. I'll go look. I'll go look after this battle, because I am curious. And the LSBs are kind of the topic of the day, so might as well, right? I'm not super sure why I'm critting, but I don't know. Maybe they broke punishing one.
Enemy team is not full bounty hunter.
You think so? I mean, they've only got 2 other reinforcements. I have to imagine that's Boba and IG. I mean,
Maybe.
I wonder. I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if they broke it again. Wouldn't be the first time. I created squad templates for my guild on SWGOH. That would be nice. Yeah. Alright, so, like, here, like, I've got a Relic 7 Scavenger Ray. I have a Relic 5 Finn. I have a Relic 5 OG Poe. Business Pilot. Bosk is definitely 7. Karth, I don't know. T3, I don't know. Okay, I'll go look at them. Okay, the First Order ones really want to give a shit about. I don't really care about the Resistance one anyway, but let's go look at that one, because this is more relevant. Let's see. So I would get 1 Relic level here, 2 here, and then 2 on TIE Pilot. It's only one of the pilots, it's not both, and I don't know which one. It's this one. 2 here. That's it. So I would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Relic levels for $40. Nah. Nah. Like, 4 Relic levels for $40. No, thank you. The Resistance one I get a lot more out of, but, like, I already have a bunch of Relics, like, Relic 7, Relic 6, Relic 7, like, no. I have them all R5, but it would take Bosk. First talk about Phasma, Faust, Boba, and Cat Bane to R7. Why is your Boba not R7? Okay, well, I have fucking Executor, so... Oh, my Bosk is actually Relic 5. Never mind. I thought my Bosk was 7, so there's one more. But, like... I'm about to do Executor, then I think it makes more sense for you. I don't know. That's a lot, man. That's a big price tag. If you got the money to burn, I guess you do you, but that's not for me. Was literally days away from applying those. Yeah, I just don't even know if the value is there. Like, I don't know that 12 Relic levels is worth 60 or worth 40 freaking dollars. It's cheaper than buying the materials. It's not cheaper than farming the materials, though, right? Like, I don't... Like, yeah, it is. It is cheaper than buying them, but I buy them in here with this. Like... I buy them with this, so it's not cheaper than that. It's not cheaper than free. I know what you mean, though. Yeah. If you're like out here spamming Crystal Farm for 3, it does not take 3 months to get 12 Relic levels.
That's not.
Like I know, maybe you're being a little high, but come on. Like it takes like 3 weeks at most if you're starting from 0. 12 Relic levels is a month. I don't even know if it's a month.
No.
I don't even know if it's a month. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because Boba Fett is Relic 8 that you'll have to go to. But it doesn't get you the Relic 8. It just gets you to 7. You still have to do the Relic 8 tier. But, like, I don't know about that. I don't think that's a month. I don't think that's a month. Not on like, a young account, maybe. I don't know how big y'all's guild is, but, like, if you're getting decent in the Naboo raid, like, that's not that long.
Don't even need a decent reward.
Like 4,000 Mark 3 raid, 90 milk. Okay, you guys getting that's still fine. 3,000 Mark 3 raid. So yeah, I mean we're getting 4,000, but like still 3,000 Mark 3 raid is how many fucking Electrum conductors? So it's 100 per. So you're getting 30 Electrum conductors per raid, which you're running once a week. Like it just doesn't take that long. Like, you need 20. Like, this is, like, 2 raids gets you 2 of the characters. To Relic 7. You need 20 per. It isn't about farming them, it's now I can do other shit. I think the argument is opportunity cost. Look. Y'all do what you want. It's your money, okay? You can't tell me that it takes a month to get 12 Relic levels. Like, that's just not factual. It's just not factual, okay? If you would rather do other things, it's fine, right? Like, that's completely understandable. Like, that is the point of money in this game, is to speed stuff up. I just don't see the value in it personally for me. That's all. It's just,
also,
that's just not for me.
You could just not do it. Like, there are a bunch of these upgrades are not important.
Right, he's talking about, he's trying to do Executor right now. And he does not have Bosk up and Boba Fett and all these other characters. So he would get all those reg levels on characters he is about to gear. So that is the only person that should even be considering it, in my opinion, is someone in Matt's case, where he's already about to do this stuff. It's not just extra fluff, right? So I think Matt is perfectly fair for considering the decision. I just don't think that I would do it over 12 Relic levels because of the price tag. If that was $20, it would be a whole different conversation. But for $40, there's just no way I could do that.
So what characters was he really good?
Hold on.
For the red.
He said it would take. He said I have them all R5 already, and it would take Boss, First Order TIE Pilot, Phasma, Boba, and Cad Bane to R7. So the big ones for him that he was already about to do would be Boss, Boba, and Cad Bane. So it would be roughly $12.50 per important character for 2 relic levels each.
And he has them in here as well.
He has them at relic 5.
So
it is
two
12.
relic levels for three.
It is $6.75 per relic level
So
that he cares.
He just needs Boss, Boba, and Cad Bane from 5 to 7. That's it.
Yes. Well, those he needs more than that, but those are the ones in the pack.
Okay, so that's 6 relic levels.
7 relic levels. Sorry, you're right. 6 relic levels. Yeah. 6 relic levels for $40. That breaks out to. Sorry, I went the wrong way. I can't do math, dude. 40 divided by 6. That is roughly $6.66 per relic level. Like, that's not bad. Like, it's not good, but it's just not, it's not bad. But it just doesn't take that long to farm them either. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge anyone for doing that. Like, I don't think it is objectively a bad deal. It's just not one I'm gonna make. Because, I mean, again, like, you know, if you look at like $6 for this, like for 25, 20, and all, like it's not bad. It's not.
About 5,000 crystals will take you. Let me.
Yeah, $6 is about 5,000 crystals. So, or no, isn't it 500?
It will take you 11 days.
Yeah, no, yeah, $6 is 600 crystals. Why can't SLKR beat Gungans? He should be able to. You just need to kill the shield generator. I mean, I can't say I've tried it, but I would be surprised if he couldn't.
It would be crazy if you can use Gungans on SLK and Ray.
Yeah, nobody sets it though. Well, I don't know about Ray anyway. But anyway, yeah. I don't think it's an objectively bad deal or anything. It's just. I just think that's one of those things where you just farm it because it's so simple. But wait, I do have R7 Boba from Jabba. Yeah, so now it's just only 2 characters now. I don't think it. Even with that done, I don't think it's like necessarily a bad deal. Oh, it's a big nope now. Okay, so one more character takes you from a definitely to a nope. Got it. I'm just kidding. I know you were on the fence already.
You got enough money where like you do not care. Like, sure.
It's 6 to 4 useful relic levels. Yeah, and we've only been doing the math with useful relic levels. Like we're ignoring the Phasma and the Tide Power and all that stuff.
You don't need fast.
Right. Yeah, which is why we weren't counting it. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, I mean, you guys do you guys. I'm trying to spend as little money as possible, and at least get value out of the money I spend. And I mean, those are fine. Small boost finalizers are cheap, but yeah, not really. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, I have to figure out if Maul is worth it. Like Maul himself. Like just the Maul, like PG Maul. Oh, thank you. I thought I should avoid the generator at one shot after getting rid of it. Yeah, you have to kill the generator early, because once it dies, then you can start like knocking them down. But they do get a big offense boost when it dies, but it probably took a little too long for you to kill it, so you probably already taking a lot of damage. If Empire pissed at you, he'll forgive me. He'll forgive me. It's fine. If it just is what it is. Tell him I love Andor. And that'll Andor's the best. I'm not an Acolyte hater. That's all. It's not my favorite show at all. Never will be. I'm just not a hater. Like it's It happened. It is what it is. The mall LSB. How many shards do you have, Matt? Surely not. Surely you don't need to buy that LSB. I mean, it's the mall one's not that bad because it's 20 shards per proving grounds. But like, I have him gear 1, level 1. No, absolutely fucking not. What you already have him 7 stars. Why? Why? He's not worth $50. Why?
It's one character.
But Kairos, I don't give a shit. $50, man. It's 50, right? Am I correct? It's 50. If it's 20, we're talking. Hold on, but I think it's 50. Oh, I thought 40. Maybe it is.
40.
Oh, it's 40. That's less bad.
No.
I'm trying to see how many Chirotech does he have. Does it include Maul's Zetas? That's a good question. It's a really good question. It does not say. It does not say. If it includes... Oh, it does not. Okay. So if it included the Zetas, that probably yes. 400 Kaio for $40. Ability level 7, which is no Zetas. I thought that some were 7. Nope, I'm on crack. Never mind. What are our Cairo prices in the shop? See, the Fat Boba one included Zeta. Yeah, I knew some of them did.
Yeah, sure. If you buy Chirotech with crystals.
Yeah, if you're buying Chirotech with crystals, that's probably a good idea. But I'm gonna be honest, you're gonna hit a point where you don't need Chirotech anymore. There's no one I can give this to. I know I'm like apparently the only person, but like, who the fuck am I giving this to? They're all max gear. they're all there. I'm very far. Yes, I know. I'm just saying that like I don't know if you need to hand over fist buy Chirotech, but like, okay,
just
Matt,
buy the Conquest
better,
pass and you get 3 for free.
That's true. Yeah, buy the Conquest pass. Better question though, Matt. Do you have a team for Maul? Like, what do you get on your return other than just a relic Maul? Like, are you buying the Gar ISC Django one? After these LSBs, now I think you've got an argument for buying, right? Like if getting him gets you a whole new team, then I think you could justify it. 100% getting that one. Yeah. The LSB comes with the team. Character. No, so there's a Maul LSB that's just Maul, right? And then there's a different LSB. So it's just a matter of do I want to manually gear Maul or not. I think that you could justify the LSB for Maul. I do. It is expensive. It is not a fantastic deal, but it is not a bad deal. Yeah, but 400 Cairo is still a lot, right? Like,
no.
400 Cairo is a lot of Cairo, man. And it's Relic 7. Like, Relic 7, 400 Cairo. That is...
It's
okay.
One character.
And? We used to think the Hyperdrive bundle was it. It was a good deal, and it was $100 to give you a bunch of fucking Gear 8s. Like...
Yeah, but the reason the Hyperdrive bundle is so good is because you buy it day 1 and it saves you like 3 months of progress.
Yeah, but now it only saves you 3 weeks. And it's still $50.
Yeah, I don't think it's that good.
Personally, I'm already halfway through gearing Maul, so I'm going to keep going as is. Trophy Cairo Deep already. I didn't check. Is Mandalorian's part of New Conquest? No. Here, we can look at... Are we done with Grand Arena? Did I finish?
Yes.
Okay. We can quickly look at New Conquest feat. I'm not going through all of it, because I got to make a video on it, which is what I need to start working on when I get off stream. But I can show you the feats. And give you a little preview. Maul is R5 in the LSB. Oh, whoops, sorry. Still.
Even worse.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad deal, but I don't think I would buy it. But I don't think it's a bad deal. I know that my head's cutting off part of this. I wasn't really planning to pull this up, so just bear with me. Anyway, globals are here on the side, so it's I don't know how blurry, how easy it is to read. Golden Path kills, full Bad Batch, stagger, 300 dots, full light side UFU, crit damage down, evasion up,
Pretty easy.
clone trooper unit, secret intel, full Spectre. The full Spectre is pretty much not going to be possible without Ahsoka because the units are really bad. If you have General Syndulla up, you'll be fine. But if you have General Syndulla up, you probably have Ahsoka, or you're close. So it's either you have General Syndulla and Ahsoka, or you just don't. But it's only 5 key cards, so it's not really a big deal. 5s, Cal, Hunter Mercenary, yada yada yada. Health Steal up, which is easy. 3 Dark Side clones. They do not have to survive, so that's free. Anyone can do that. Stealth, Tebow fucking lead if you don't have like Bad Batch or something. 20 False Battles, full clones, full Empire, Spectre Attacker, kill. You cheese that with JML. Defeat something. What did you say, sorry?
You can just use Fulcrum. You don't need like.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forget. I mean, not everyone has Fulcrum. Like Fulcrum's a GL Ahsoka requirement, but Chopper is though. So is Spectre. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, but yeah. So as long as you have one high enough to still do the JML cheese, you can do that. I have an easier time with the relic parts than the Kairos, to be honest. Not so worried with that part. It gets that way when you start doing a bunch of TB stuff, though. I still need 12,000 long Cairo and 10,000 flat. For what, Matt? I think I'm doing the Maul, Mandalorians, and Iden. The Iden ones, if you don't have Iden, it's good, but all characters are 0. Yeah, but I don't even have that yet. Right? Like, you don't need all characters, right? Like, there's tons of stuff you can skip. Anyway, it's fine. Defense up, cheesable with Clone Wars Chewie. Darth Vader surviving. Darth Vader's easy. Target practice is...
This one's fucking
yeah, we talked about it in my Discord earlier. You need new Bad Batch for that, basically. You're not getting that. You could make that a video. I'm going to make a video on this with my teams. I'm just talking about this with you guys now, but I'm recording the video tomorrow. Oh, you could make that a video, getting everyone relic. I don't think there's enough money in the world for me to be able to get everyone relic. Like, there will be a cheese for target practice. I agree, but 400 and you only get 1 stack per special of Omega. You only get 5 minutes per battle, right? So like, even if you find an infinite loop cheese, that's still gonna be like less than 20 per battle. It's still gonna take like fucking like 80 battles. Like that's not. I don't think there's a way to now with a new Bad Batch. When we find some way to cheese with new Bad Batch, maybe. But I would write that one off in your planning. I would assume you can't get that, and if we find a cheese once Conquest starts, fantastic. But I would write that one off going into Conquest and say I'm gonna assume I can't do that. Win 40 battles, no attackers, it's fine. Fugitive surviving, get an Oppo kill. That might be annoying, but I'm sure we'll find a way to do it. Time it with something. He could trigger dots from LV and stuff, yeah. Win with Captain Enoch, he doesn't have to live. Win with no supports, it's fine. Attempt to inflict tenacity down. We have so many AoE tenacity downs, and Chewie has tenacity down as basic. Death mark 10 times. We were talking about this. Be like your momentum, we all said skip, ended up being the... Yeah, no, but momentum is easy. Momentum, you earn it by the hundreds. Right? Like, that's the difference. I don't know why people said skip momentum. I wasn't one of those people. I definitely was not one of those people. Momentum is easy. It requires no action on your part. You just have to exist. I don't know who this we is. I wasn't one of those we. Just to be clear. I don't know why people thought that. Because momentum, you don't have to do anything. This, you have to do. Right? You have to use special abilities. Right? Like, that is how you get it with the old Bad Batch. If we can find a way to cheese it with the new Bad Batch, it'll be fine. But old Bad Batch is not going to be able to do that. Let's put money down. I can't afford to put money down. I am currently not in a good financial position. I'm not making bets. I bet you there will be a 1-attack cheese. It is not physically possible. Do I need to pull up Omega's kit?
Yes, do it.
Sadly, I can only see a hard data mine right now. No normal feeds, as far as I can tell. So I can't see if Vital for free to play reach a high crate. Rage, you shouldn't be worried about crates on normal. It's not worth the crystals. It's not worth the refreshes. It's not something you should be doing. It's a waste of crystals. The rewards are not worth it at all. Yeah, there's literally it is not physically possible to be one attack. Hold on. Just in case we're unfamiliar. It is not on our basic. Okay, here we go. Dispel target, inflict target with zeroed in. Dispel zeroed in from all areas, and she gains a stack of target practice. Okay. Here we go. If she already had stealth, she gets a stack of target practice. That's it. Her two special abilities are the only way. And you get one stack, and you need 400. 400. I reached 2 below max without refreshes this time around. I mean, that's fine, but you should just be farming datacrons. I'm gonna be honest, on normal conquest, just farm datacrons.
Can you farm datacrons on normal conquest? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
I am telling you, I just can't use Kron yet, no relic units. How the fuck are you getting that far without any relic units then? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Are you sure you're not talking about easy conquest, Rage War? Because there's easy, normal, and hard. Oh, you know, yeah, okay. Yeah. I understand. Anyway, yeah, we've talked about this. I remember now. Conquest is not worth it at all. It's not even worth the screen time, really, below hard. But yeah, Todon, it's not that I don't think that people can eventually get 400 stacks of target practice. It's that there's only 2 abilities on her kit. So even at max animation speed, you only get 5 minutes per battle. There's no way to, like, multiply that. Right? Like, the animation speed alone, like, it's just not, like... The animation speed alone, you can't get 400 in one battle. You would need to be... I mean, like, how many seconds? Hold on. How many seconds are in 5 minutes? 5 times 60... You would literally need to gain 1 stack of target... You would need to gain 1 stack more than once per second. You would need to gain it at, like... You would need to gain a stack every 0.7 seconds. You would need to gain a stack of target block. Or target practice. And it's only on her 2 special abilities. And you've got 5 other characters on your team taking turns, and 5 characters on the other team taking turns. It's not... There's physically not enough animation time in the battle. I'm not going to bet on it. But if Matt wants to put money against you, I promise you will lose it all. You cannot get 400 in one battle. I'm not saying you can't cheese it, and maybe 5 or 6, maybe someone will find a way. But one battle, there is not enough animation time in the battle. It's just not.
You get like
The animation is way too long.
You get like maybe 10 at most per battle.
Like, let's see how many I can get against this Gear 12 team.
You're just gonna one-shot them.
You're right.
There's an advantage to people thinking you're dead.
Can't see. God damn it. Yeah, thanks.
I am Boba Fett.
I can see a cheese, but not using pure old. Yes, exactly. Hunter's kit says 15 stacks. Are you talking about new Hunter Todana? Like, I already said multiple times, new Bad Batch, yes, will be fine. Old Bad Batch will not be fine. I'm trying to even remember. Like, yeah, there is nothing in here that gives a shit. It is only old one. Or only new one. Let's leave it going for 2 minutes. Let's see what happens.
This is where the fun begins.
Thank you so much for the membership, Slay. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Brother, I have said old Bad Batch so many times. How many times have I said old Bad Batch? yeah, what Matt said. How much have you had to drink? Oh my lord. Good time to ram my audience really to fucking drink. Yeah. So anyway, that's what we were talking about. Because new Bad Batch can gain it like crazy. Yes, new Bad Batch. It's meant for new Bad Batch. Because Omega gives it like a shitload. Yeah, here we go. During a Bad Batch ally's turn, whenever a Bad Batch enemy ally damages the same enemy or enemies that were damaged in previous Bad Batch ally's turn, all Bad Batch allies gain a stack. So you get 5 per. They'll absolutely be able to do it in one battle, yes. But if you don't have new Bad Batch, you're not going to be able to do it with this Omega in one battle. I don't even think you could do it in like 20. But eventually, yeah, you probably could. But it probably isn't worth it. Moving on. Moving on. Oh my god. Yeah, but I bet just having them much. I mean, you need Zetas. You would need some Zetas. I don't know what gear level. I'm not debating what kind of gear level. I don't know. But the difference between the Tuskens and this was Tuskens just had to exist and you didn't have to win. Right? Like Tuskens, the other team gave you momentum. You have to damage enemies to get this. So I don't know. Maybe mix it with OG Bad Batch. Kind of what I'm thinking. You still have to do new Omega Lead, right? But hers just says Bad Batch. You might could do new Omega Lead with Echo and Tech, and then like 2 of the new ones. You have to win. No, so you don't have to win. But what I'm saying is you have to be able to take turns, right? So with Tuskens, you got momentum from the other team taking turns. In this, you have to take turns and do damage, right? You have to take multiple turns and damage the other team. So there's a higher bar. You can't just get blown away in 10 seconds and get 100 stacks momentum. Right, yeah. You have to survive long enough to get more than 2 seconds. Right. You have to survive long enough to hit them twice. So I don't know how. Again, I guess you're drinking, but yeah, you have to be able to hit. Mods will get you there. Not at low gear, they won't. Gear 9 characters are not going first at low gear, right? So now maybe you can put in Shock T. There are some old clone troopers in the team. You can put in Shock T and you can push some Terminator around like Echo, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure we'll find a way to do it, but it is not going to be as simple as Tuskens, because Tuskens just the other team had to do so. Secondly, all those speed discs we just had. Someone told me they nerfed the speed disc. That was talk in the SWGOH server. There were people mourning over, I quote, the death of quickening. So I don't know what's happened to it, but people are upset about it. So, and yeah, you definitely need a Zeta. So, anyway, back to what we were doing. Bring back Zealous Ambition. I agree. Tenacity down 3 times easy. Death Mark. Okay, we're talking about the Death Mark. So, if Darth Revan lead works for Death Mark, great. If they don't, it's basically only Jar Jar.
I think it's
Death Trooper.
Jar Jar anyway.
Yeah, but Death Trooper can only do it if he's already killed someone, right? I know you guys can't see it. Also, he doesn't have to. Okay. Not as bad. Yeah, okay. If there are defeated enemies. Okay, so Death Trooper probably could do it. Yeah, okay. So Death Trooper could probably do it. But I'm hoping Darth Revan lead works, because then you could just use Darth Revan in 10 battles and get it. So I'm hoping that works. Badger surviving is easy enough. JML cheese. Bonus turn 50 times is fine. Just use Darth Vader for the global feat, or Jedi Cow. We had that one last time. You know, people know what to do for bonus turns. You can get multiple with DR if leader heals. Yeah. I think it's Conquest as easy as the last one. I think it's just different. There are a lot of really high cost feats that you're not going to be able to do. Okay, I don't think my head is blocking very much. This is the big one. Like, Order 66 10 times here is going to be really hard. And that's 15 keycards. So that's kind of the big hard one. The rest of this is not bad. I agree. I don't think this one is ultimately very hard, but like we've got a lot of really hard boss and mini boss feats if you don't have like the latest stuff. So like for example, like win with Hu Yang surviving, you could be able to cheese that, right? But win with Darth Vader and Lord Vader, you have to have Lord Vader for this one on Sector 4. Defeat an enemy with Jocasta Nu, like we just got her, right? So there's 4 key cards for some people. Evasion down's easy, marked is easy, Order 66 is 15, and that's kind of rough. You could skip 34 for max crate. So if you can't do Order 66, which requires Oppo under Lord Vader lead, so like let's just say you don't have Lord Vader. Let's just say you just don't own Lord Vader, right? There's 15, 3. So there's 18 gone. Let's say you don't have Balin's Skull, because there's Balin's Skull in the final one. There's 5 gone, right? There's Ahsoka Tano. You don't have Ahsoka Tano. So if you don't have Balin, Ahsoka, and LV, like, now you can't max crate. Unless you can do everything else here, including target practice. Will Tarkin have his rework by then? I don't think so, but Order 66 requires Lord Vader. So while this one on the surface seems easier, a lot of the annoying feats in the last conquest were just in easier sectors, right? A lot of the hard feats here are in Sector 4 and 5 where they're worth a shitload. But yeah, like Oppo, I'll go look. I know you guys can't see it. I'm not changing the overlay again right now. Where's Order 66? Here we go. So if Lord Vader is the ally is in the allied leader slot and the target enemy has 8 or more stacks, inflict Order 66. So like just requires Lord Vader unless they edit it later, which they might. They might edit it and add in Tarkin, but like the way it sits right now, that feat is only possible if you number 1 have Lord Vader. You can get it from CX2 without LV. Oh, okay, hold on. That I wasn't aware of. Hold on. Let's see if they had it. I sure don't see that. 3 abilities on his turn in a row on the same target. Is that this one? Last unique.
But you need 3 turns.
Oh, I just scrolled down, sorry. Yeah, so I mean, you need 3 turns on a low gear character. I don't know if that's gonna really happen, but okay. You don't technically have to have LV. I mean, okay, let's, okay. I mean, there's a world where you find, like, a First Order team with Kylo Ren masked, and you're able to stall, and you just, like, auto-basic, and he just, like, pings it over and over and over and over again. So, okay. True. It's not efficient, but does exist, so maybe you could find a way. But keep in mind, this is also in Sector 5. It's also in Sector 5. So that might be really hard. But
Disguised Clone Trooper can also inflict it if we get him.
Yeah, we'll have Disguised before Conquest, so we'll see. And maybe they change Oppo to say Tarkin, and we can use Tarkin, and it's good. Just right now, that looks like a hard one for Order 66.
Argument, you also need 8 or more stacks of damage over time on the enemy.
Yeah, with Oppo, yeah, you also need 8 stacks.
That's gonna be difficult without LV.
I mean, you just put Darth Vader in there probably, but that's still kind of hard to get to. You would almost need Darth Vader lead, where they reapply.
Like the dots data disk. So I
yeah,
guess
yeah. Well, if those are in here, right?
Right.
My CX2 on my main's 23 shards off max, so I might be able to get that. Yeah, I'll be able to max on my main and just ignore that. Like, my main can do all of this and just skip this one feat. Right, like, my main has literally everything else.
Yeah, I mean,
so,
Conquest is easy if you get all the new characters.
Right, it's like,
up,
hey, I have
hard.
all of the things, but I'm thinking about my alt account more than my main account. Because my alt account doesn't have all
people who don't have the new stuff.
Yeah, like, my alt account's missing a bunch of goodies, so... Voluntary Vanguard with Darth Vader, Darth Malak, Sidious, CX, and Thrawn just a pass turn. Why would you use Darth Vader at that point then?
More dots.
Yeah, but CX doesn't need dots. It's Oppo that needs dots, and he needs Yeah, but Oppo's the one that needs dots, and he needs to
There are
be.
too
Oh,
many
God.
of them.
I'm counting. Come on, one more. I believe. Hey, it worked! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, Todana. I appreciate it. Yeah, the dots are. Yeah, well, the problem is, Matt, the dots for Oppo has to be under Lord Vader lead. So CX2 is the only one, but he just. Yeah, I mean, you just feed him a ton of turns. Thrawn is obviously good though, for sure. But congrats to Beaver, Tater Tot, Dallas. Lieutenant Wolf looks like Bear. Greg, Matt. Oh, and then, yeah, and Matt's typing. CX with Thrawn lead. Well, I think CX has to actually hit the target. I don't think the last ability would count. I wonder if it has to be on. Does it have to be on his turn? Also slap in JKR for another turn pass. I don't think JKR can swap the non-Jedi. Right? I mean, I don't think he can swap the non-Jedi. It doesn't have to say, it doesn't say it has to be on his turn. So just use Shock T. He's a clone trooper. Like, just use Shock T lead. I mean, right? Like, call all clone trooper allies to assist. Give them 100% turn meter. I mean, surely, yeah, but we just don't know yet, right? Like, maybe Tarkin will, but I can't plan on that right now. Hold on, we can just test this. Just do. I don't know what the debuff looks like.
It's just 60.
No, yeah, it didn't work. Didn't work. Yeah, so it needs to be his turn. Now, Shock still seems good though, because I could still give him a shitload of turn meter. But yeah, it has to be honest. So I definitely wouldn't use Cody. Yeah, I mean I got it. I mean like, alright. So let's try on actual like hard difficulty units. Put in like Captain Rex maybe. Yeah, Clone Trooper and Phoenix gain offense. 10 times those could be. Oh, I mean yeah, but it's 10 times for the entire sector. So he's already at 100. There's one, right? I mean, that took 20 seconds. Does 5-sec only work on 501st? I believe. But, like, find a team without AoE, I just got one in 20 seconds. Right? I mean... Yeah, 501st. I think if you find a team without AoEs, this is the exact lineup I would use. And it'll be fine. Like you just throw turn meter his way, and it's fine. Because C-Rex gives shitloads of turn meter.
You know, if you fight something like a Tuscan team, which in Conquest are really terrible, and you get like a Malak in your team with voluntary vanguard, so he permanently.
Yeah, we talked about this. Map brought that up as well.
Then I guess it could be pretty.
But like, look how many turns I'm getting over here. I've already got Order 66 there, so now I want to switch targets. well, you get the point. I mean, I'm fighting a fucking Palpatine team. Oh, I'm hitting the leader, and there's Talon. That's why they're getting Terminator. I'm fighting a Palpatine team with Traya and Talon, and I'm still getting them. Like, even if it takes you 10 battles, like, 10 battles is not that bad. So that, I think is fine. I'm about to edit my fucking thing, though. You guys are getting a preview of this. Yeah, fuck this. Fuck that idea. And just do this. Rex, Fives, or sorry, Rex, and Thrawn. Yeah, fuck that. There you go. Alright. Well, anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna record that Friday, hopefully. But that's it for this evening. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. Make sure you're liking the streams, guys. We gotta make sure we're getting back on the likes. Man, my mic stand is like sagging. Make sure we're getting the likes. Helps the algorithm a ton. I do want to raid out before we get done here. Well, my free-to-play GC's over. Killed a relic, giant river, relic Finn, but I have nothing to do with DR. Sounds like hell of a run, though. Good night, Jack. You have me planning Conquest now? Just wait for my video, Matt. I'll give you all the teams. Unless you just back up the stream where you just scrolled through them. Let's see. Oh, Beaver is live. No, we're gonna read Beaver. Alright, y'all go say hi to Beaver, and I'll see you in the next one.